little scouting mission. You learned more about the location that you're going through, and with the help of some peeking around in the Shadowlands and Ghostville and all that shit, you pretty much figured out what was where and what you wanted. And with that, figured out a plan of action. Now, we will get to aspirations in a moment, but instead, first, I want to make you aware of something. And that is that you will be timed. Now, your plan, generally, has to occur and take an hour, right? That's your get in, get out.
Ideally 30 minutes, but yeah.
Of course.
We can manage up to an hour.
Indeed. Now, there is going to be an actual real-life timer going, and it's set to an hour. And if that timer runs out, then bad things are going to occur. Now, it's not just going to linearly drop. This timer can be paused or it can be increased, particularly by you doing things very well. And maybe the timer will run a little bit harder, but it will never significantly drop, even if you roll poorly. And this is because, although you're going to be, trying to complete this within an hour of game time, real-world time and RPG time never line up. But you have got a real countdown happening, and at certain points on this timer, other shit will occur. It is a tracker for events that will happen as you're moving around and doing your job.
So what you're saying is the guards have RNG for doing this Payday 2 heist.
Yeah, literally. There's no way that this is going to be completely in your control.
I'm sorry, I had someone come to my room. What was going on?
Oh my god.
Timed.
Look, I'm sorry that someone popped in at the wrong moment.
Okay. Yes, you are being timed. Like a real timer is going to be running. A real life, there is an hour timer. That timer can be increased or paused by you doing things good. But otherwise it will continue to go down. And when it hits 0, it is time to leave or lose. And things will occur as this timer drops. Usually in 10-minute intervals. Maybe 15 if I'm feeling nice.
Oh no.
Real life timer or
yeah, I have a reel right now in front of me. The stream can see it. I have a timer. It is set to an hour. Now that timer is not going to just be linear. You can increase the amount of time you have. So I was like, what's the most realistic way? Do I want to keep a turn count the whole way through? No, I fucking don't. That will actually make things slow and annoying. But obviously I had to put the screws on you all a little bit. And now, your aspirations. Angelina Weiss. Prepare fortifications against future monster attack with a plus. Reclaim my lost treasure, 3 pluses. Avoid a violent confrontation with the Kindred of Burn, 2 pluses. Would you like to change it?
Yeah, can I score in those pluses I've gotten on the avoid violent confrontation and change that one?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, and that's, score them in 4 beats, yeah? Well, as in, score them in 4 beats, giving me 2 beats, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. And, we've avoided one in the setup. At this point, I think, it's slightly out of my control, so... Instead, I would like to, avoid a fatality among the coterie.
Alright. Rose, you have used Legba's Curse, Help a Ghoul, 2 pluses. Sorry, Help a Ghost, 2 pluses, and Plan Commit a Heist, 3 pluses. Would you like to change any of these out?
I'm good.
Okay.
ECL, I'm gonna need your help.
Okay.
We're gonna help a ghost.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Before the heist.
Well, I need to get
A few
Vitae.
hours before the heist.
I need to get Vitae. I got 4 Vitae left. I ain't going into this.
Shitting.
Nah, I ain't going into this without fucking full Vitae.
Oh my god.
Remember, I had to do the scouting.
Yeah, and we want Rose on full VT as well.
Yeah.
Well, they can try and multitask. That's always good. You aren't on a timer until, you actually start the heist. That's just mean as fuck.
Yeah. Still, I need to...
You
Yeah,
have
what am I
recruit Kajimo the Ghoul with a plus and space for 2.
Okay. Is it don't die too general?
Yes.
Okay. Now I just feel lame if I say, hey, hope everybody survives. It's
No, that's fine.
just
Yeah, it's a lot. Like everyone aspires to not dying when they're, otherwise occupied. I don't, but it's different. But having an aspiration of keeping everyone else out of, the grips of re-ceasing, that is a different matter entirely. And yeah, that's totally viable.
well. Also, since I have a bad habit of getting aspirations that have a real chance of failing. Get that fucking sword.
All right.
Get the Masamune blade. Samura.
Just don't let your greed be your downfall.
Nah, it'll be my
You
greed.
should be
it'll
greed.
my
You should greed. Greed hard. Roll greed. Roll need even.
Roll
I'm sure
need.
you get it.
It'll be fine. I know when to cut my losses.
Yet another reason why I don't like MMOs.
And a
Roll
third
for
aspiration.
Oh shit! Wait, no, that was make sure everybody doesn't die and steal
okay.
the time.
Yeah. Cool. Gejin, you have meet someone you once knew in the old world with a plus. Help get back Angelina's Tree Fitty 2 pluses. And...
Tree 50.
Yep. And re-establish connections with Burns and Victus. Would you like to change any of your aspirations out?
No.
Okie dokie. Saul, you have acquire another dot of resources with a bunch of pluses. Secure Angelina Vice's rediscovered resources, 3 pluses, and purchase a safe place in San Posado. Would you like to change any of these?
No, I'm good.
Excellent. Then with that, my dears, it is a late night in Bern. You have had the time to sit down and plan. There's about 4 hours you've got until it is time for you to literally get in there and get to work, I believe. I need to check.
We want to go in at 0700.
Yep, then you have 4 hours.
Alright, DCL, let's go hunting for you.
Alright, hunt time.
Has he even gotten back and informed us?
Yes.
Right,
You, this assumes that you guys have actually sat down and done the planning.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah, there's no
There
need
is
to
a hand-
re-repeat it.
okay, good. Then you still have a handprint on the back of your head.
Well. Don't
Oh
need
yeah.
every day.
When his hands regrew, there wasn't any further search, right?
Correct.
Yeah, no.
Okay, that was something we needed to establish.
Whole reason why I cut off my hands.
Yeah, we just when Hedra and I were discussing the plan, we didn't remember hearing confirmation that it had worked.
Okay.
Yeah, it did. So yeah,
Okay then.
you would like to go out and quickly get your hunt on and try and sneak in some ghost time?
Mm-hmm. I guess depending on how fast it takes to get normal Vitae.
Oh, wingman, yeah.
Alrighty. Well, it's late. It's Bern. Everywhere is shut. What are your plans?
Well, time to look for criminals.
Ah, it's a tourist town. There's always people out that work on a different, like they're used to a different time zone.
I'm not so sure that you will get any nightclubs, but I mean, you might manage a hotel bar.
That works.
I mean, I was just planning to pick up randos from the street, and/or criminals, but
You won't
Dude,
find
it's
any.
Dude, it's winter.
Yeah, no, you will not find anyone sleeping out in this city in the middle of winter.
what I'm hearing is that it's time for some breaking and entering.
Or you go to a bar. Like,
Yeah.
All right, we'll try the bar. We'll try the bar.
Yeah, I'm like looking over places in Bern. It's like, hey, Saturday nightclubs, and they all close at like 1 to 2 a.m. So yeah, no, you would be hard pressed to find anything there. But you can certainly try some hotel bars.
Hotel bars, people, going outside to catch a smoke because,
European smoking laws.
yeah.
I still think you should just, go to a homeless shelter. So many snacks, so little.
We have the person who great doors to anywhere, and I can just be invisible.
I mean, if you want to just go... I'll wingman you if you want to go to a bar, but if you just want to go off and, like, catch a homeless guy or a criminal or whatever, it's fine. It's up to you.
I mean, don't you need Vitae too?
I'm just down one. Vitae, I'm good.
Oh, well, I need more than just the one person.
That's
So-
why I'm gonna wingman you.
Alright, would you like to put a skill test on it?
Okay, Rose, how confident are you in being able to amass 3 or more women for an orgy real quick? Because if not, I'm just going to break into somebody's house.
That's terrifying.
Look, I'm
I
not
thought
going
you
to
were shepherd of humanity.
I am, but I still need to get some blood.
Oh.
Besides, this is a
You're a
sex-
protector of humanity, but you'll just go ahead and break in and drain somebody dry
First off, I'm not going to drain
while
them
they're
dry.
in the
Second,
safety of their own home.
No, he's just gonna drain them dry and steal their TV. It's normal.
First off, I'm not going to drain them dry. Second, the bite makes sure that they forget it. At best, they would just think it was a weird nightmare. Third, I can be invisible. Fourth, I need this Vitae now, as what we're going to do tomorrow is very dangerous. That's the potential of me needing
Tonight.
every tip I can get.
Tonight.
Yeah. Okay, tonight. So excuse me if I do not want to waste time in securing my Vitae.
It's important to have Vitae, yeah, but
But nothing. People
Don't-
I drink from won't get hurt, and they won't have any evidence of me yet even being there.
I don't know. It's still a little weird. I'll try and get you some ladies.
I'll give it like 40 minutes. If I can't get a big enough group, I'm going house hunting.
How terrifying. Alright, Rose, you want to try and find a squad?
Sure. Would you like a
Don't be
Present.
picky for the group then.
socialize or
I won't.
persuasion or present streetwise?
If you want to use the hotel that you're staying in, you will not need Streetwise. You can do it with Persuasion. But if you would like to try and find a different hotel and get into that hotel's bar, then Streetwise.
I mean, how many people are you looking for? Because hunting multiple vessels simultaneously is a -2 penalty for each.
Well,
each
one
hotel
person
bar.
can give like a healthy amount of 4 Vitae, right?
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna at least need 2.
Okay. Alright, Lily, give us a... Oh, she's gone mute. I can only imagine that someone... No. Hello again.
What? When did it mute?
Like, super recently.
You heard me say we're checking our hotel bar.
No. No. Right.
Oh.
Right before then.
We'll check our hotel bar then.
Sure. Alright. Presence Persuasion. And that is with a -2 or -4 if you want to be greedy.
What does
-2.
be greedy mean?
Get
I
even
need
more
2
people.
I need 2 people.
Though, if you want to spend an additional hour, each hour is a further +2.
Could I help her with a presence expression roll? Pretending like I am a famous movie star.
You can try and give her help. You will still have the same negatives yourself, but you could be giving her extra modifiers.
Yeah, I
So
might
you
as well
succeed.
try to give her some extra dice.
Are you
Okay.
gonna pretend to be Matthew McConaughey?
I don't fucking know. Whoever they want. I'll just put in famous person.
Wooly.
Wooly did
thinking,
turn down a three. Wooly did turn down a threesome to play more Marvel vs. Capcom.
All right.
Okay, no. Let me
Why
make
not
the-
Jamie Foxx?
would I add my obfuscate to this or no?
No.
Okay.
I mean, you can add disciplines, but it costs you a vitae to add a discipline to your hunting.
Yeah.
That and obfuscate is not technically the one you want. Like you have access to a power that makes it easier just because you're an easier person to approach. I think that already brings its own modifier.
Don't. I have celerity, obfuscate, and resilience. I'm using obfuscate, the power to let me be a familiar stranger, to look like somebody famous.
Yes, in the actual like dialogue for familiar stranger, doesn't it have a modifier for what it does if you use it while hunting?
Does it? Let me check.
I don't believe so.
I don't think it does.
Okay. All right, carry on.
Hunting rules are its own special thing.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Okie doke. And yeah, you can spend vitae to yoink it as modifiers. But
Yoink.
okay.
Why was that only? Wait, that was not supposed to be 2 dice.
Are you sure?
That was a simple roll for some reason. So I'm just going to roll this now with and add that to successes. Oh wow! Gee, I should have just did it myself. Well, you got 9
You
dice.
did not put on your -4 though, did you?
No, because I'm getting a +4 from on. Oh wait, shit! I just clicked that.
Yeah.
No, so
Oh god damn it.
So,
Alright. So I have to scrape 4 dice off. Oh come on, man, there's so many 10s now. Just roll it again and do it right this time. I'm not gonna go. I'm not muddling through these dice to find which is correct.
but that's such a good roll.
I know,
Fine.
but I need an actual exact number because it becomes a modifier on Lily's. Why do I fucking bother?
It was still a good. I should have just rolled myself. Well, you get 6 extra dice.
Okay. Presence persuasion -2, +1 for my flirting specialization.
Yep.
Actually, wait.
+6.
Okay, you know.
So, I believe this is my asset skill. Yeah,
I know I did. Alright.
asset skill. 9 again. +5.
Ah,
Alright.
really?
I mean,
What?
you only needed 1, so. Okay, DCL, you can get your munch. There are 2 ladies of the night. How much vitae are you going
Alright.
for?
8, 4 from each.
Okie dokie.
I suppose we have a higher BP.
Yeah, I can have 12, but I'm only getting 11 right now. That should be enough.
8's quite a bit.
Yeah. Getting my nom nom on.
Cool. Don't mind me. No one dies.
Okay.
They do not have heart complications.
Yeah, that's the problem with taking that much.
Yeah, it's like 4 is fine from a healthy person. But it's like there's also never a guarantee that you've plucked up a healthy person.
Fair enough. Well, everything's fine. I don't need to ghoul anybody to save them from dying.
Yep. Yeah, that would be really a super inconvenient maneuver right there, to ghoul them at the
Yeah.
fucking threshold of success. Alright, so that takes you about half an hour. You have 3.5 if you would like to try and sneak in some ghost rescue.
Alright. Alright, DCL.
Mm-hmm.
We are gonna go help a ghost.
With what?
With your ability to appear like anybody.
Wait, okay, am I gonna have to appear as one of the loved ones?
Yes.
I'm gonna need a little bit more to go off of than just loved one if I'm going to do this.
Alright, I know the place that they like to hang out.
Mm-hmm.
I have a vague description of them. Is that right? I have a...
Yes, you have
Vague idea what they look
vague idea of this vampire being a young, red-headed white male.
A young, red-headed white male. Probably sticks out like a sore thumb here.
See, I think you're missing the problem here. It easily look like whoever I want to look like, but I gotta act like they are. I need something to go off of. I have to get in the mind of the person I'm gonna become.
Okay, we can stop by where they are. Maybe they're there. Maybe you can pick up on some clues.
Wait,
Uh,
if the person actually just is alive, then why don't we just take them to the ghost?
because then we're tied to a vampire in the town. Maybe they don't want the ghost to, like, maybe they don't care about the ghost.
Ah.
They did drain them dry.
Wait, so, okay. Maybe that's not such a good idea, because now you're asking me to get involved with a vampire. You're about to do something very questionably, very dubious tomorrow, and don't want it.
That's why I'm saying we shouldn't interact with the vampire.
Okay.
We should just have you pretend to be the vampire for the ghost.
Okay. So, what? They drained this person dry and killed them. Do I just act like I'm repentant, or that I'm sorry?
That you want them to move on. They're literally still holding a flame for this vampire. You saw the candle.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ, okay.
That flame needs to go out. You need to get them to... You need to get into the part, and get them to move on.
Okay.
You like acting in that, right?
I mean, I have an idea. I could always appear to look like the person they remember, and then change myself to look like an ugly Nosferatu and be like, this was my true form all along.
Give
Break it
him the
down.
old bat face.
Yeah, give him the old bat face.
That's
Racist.
mean.
I mean, look, it's rather that, or I have to like blunt-facedly break their heart and make them move on, going like, yeah, I'm just a fucking dick who never cared about you. Fuck off. Because if I try to do the gentle approach, that has just as much of a chance of making them hang on. Unless, I don't know how ghosts work. Unless they just wanted to hear I love you one last time, and that would put their soul to rest. I don't know. What do
Possible.
you suggest?
Every ghost is different. I don't know. You need to get them to stop holding that flame, Put out the fire, get them to move on.
Well, I guess I'm improvising.
Yeah.
Alright. But we're gonna need to go get a some replacement vitae afterwards.
Just like one?
Well, one, potentially two. I want to be fully stocked for the job tomorrow. The morning. The job today in the morning. I can feel the invisible hand slapping across my face.
There's some actual options that you haven't considered.
Oh, is it actually 2 for Familiar Stranger?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you're right. It
Yeah.
is 2 vitae.
It's a really good power.
I'm usually right.
There's also a third option or second option that you might have not considered.
Did you want to suck a
is-
ghost's dick?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, that's the
Third option. 3 options.
Yeah, see the third option.
Every
No,
third
I mean,
option ends up with you sucking dick.
Oh my god.
Yes. The second option is saying no. I'm not helping a ghost, and then
Well-
going back.
I would, but Rose just helped me get vitae, so now I owe her a favor.
Yeah, she basically, cooked you breakfast.
She cooked me breakfast. Now I gotta go tell.
Tell
some
her,
ghost-
now you gotta go suck a ghost dick. It's fine.
Ah, god damn it! Why am I always sucking dick? All right. But I want a willpower. I want a willpower for this.
Yeah, no, you will actually totally get a willpower.
Good, because I'm all fucking blocked up on willpower, and I really, really need some more willpower. All
I'm
right.
pretty
all
sure
right.
at this point, if DCL makes his own bloodline, it will be penis-based.
No, you shut out your whore mouth right now.
You are the one with the whore mouth here.
Look, don't point out.
Oh my god!
Look,
Savage! Rem.
I don't need reminder, okay? It's third. She's a bad influence. It's Rose.
Fair point.
Horrible influence.
Okay, so you can head down to the street where the student usually is. Probably like 20 minutes. Not a big deal for you.
Ah. All right. Okay. So yeah, it's also girl vampire. I'm going to be. All right. All right.
Oh no, the vampire is a dude.
Oh. Okay. Wait. Ghost is a dude, right?
They're both dudes, yes.
Okay.
The vampire is named Stephen. The ghost is named Barrett.
All right.
Even in Barrett.
Oh yeah, one last question. Do you know if this was like a crush? Did he actually intimately know Steven?
It seems like they had a thing going on. A physical thing. The ghost, I think, knew he was a vampire. So you can infer that they were pretty close.
Oh my god, okay, so that means... this is gonna be so hard.
Could have been a blood doll type situation.
Alright. I'm gonna try this, but this ghost hangs on to life. I don't want to be haunted after this shit, alright?
Just asking you to try. We
Alright.
don't have a whole lot of time here, so I figure we can give it a shot, and if it doesn't work out,
So just a reminder, his name's Barrett, right?
The ghost is Barrett.
Alright.
Ghost is Barrett.
The vampire is Stephen.
You're Steve.
Alright. Putting on the mask. Spin that 2 vitae. Boop and boop.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'll open the door to the Twilight in the alley.
Oh
Sweet.
great, I have to go into the Twilight too. Alright. Going off basically nothing here, but let's go for it.
I suppose I could just go to the ghost and they can see the material world, but yeah, it's better if you can see who you're acting off of.
Yeah, alright. Let's go in.
I was gonna say, I like it's already difficult to familiar stranger a ghost. If it's a ghost you
Yeah.
literally can't see, I would probably be like, no, that's just not happening. But yes, you can do it if you're in Twilight.
I'll open up the gate to the Twilight in what's it? In an alley nearby,
Yeah.
which is a Wits Occult Terrafor.
And carry the one. Hey, look at that. Okay.
Do-do.
Yeah.
And
the door
awesomely
swings
enough,
open.
does not cost anything.
Yeah. You scroll on your door opens, and through you step. Are you going with him, or are you going to wait on the outside?
I'll step through, make sure the door stays open,
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't lock me in here.
but not remain in the alleyway.
Sure, you're just going to be on the other side, but with the door open.
Yeah,
Okay.
foot in the door.
Sure. And then when you look back out down the alleyway, you can see the same streets and pavements. There's, like, as you've noticed before from seeing how this town is really old and its shape doesn't change, there isn't much of that awkward superposition. Like, this place looks really set in time in the Twilight. Doesn't look like much of a change at all. Just older street lamps. And DCL, you're able to walk out of the alleyway, and yeah.
Into Twilight.
Can you please give me a wits composure check and see if you spot this dude quickly, or if you have to, hunt up and down the street for him?
Alright. Oh.
Alright.
Can I assist?
You can with a -2.
I think I saw him over there when we were coming down. Grand Observer. Oops,
Okay.
that was not a -2, but
That'll do.
even cutting off the last 4.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay. Yeah, it still takes you like 5-10 minutes, but eventually you spot them. And there's this individual. You've already seen Barrett before. He's gently holding a candle and looking around idly as he walks down the street. What do you do?
Alright. Let me at least get a good look at him first. What's he look like?
He looks like a guy in his late 20s. He's got like brown hair and a winter jacket on. The scarf is like low on his neck though, and you can see that he has a rough bite scar. It looks like he has been either bitten many times and it hasn't closed up, or was bitten roughly but not so much that there was like flesh tearing.
Yeesh.
So he's like, you would have seen this, like someone who's just been drunk from that much. The neck wound doesn't seal up if it kills them quite. He's probably just a long-term blood doll.
Alright. Okay then. I'm gonna have to let myself be known, so as I go to approach, then try to get a reading on how their face lights up when they see Amy.
Yeah, okay. Would you like to give me wits empathy, please?
Yes, I would. Fortunately, my with empathy specialty is lying, so no bonus dice here, but a success at least.
Okay. Yeah, he stops, like, stock still where he is stood, looking at you. He looks down at the candle, and then looks back up at you. Stephen?
Barrett?
Oh, I can't. Where have you been? I've been so worried. You gave me this to hold, and some stuff happened.
Going to... Guess I'm gonna run up and hug him.
Okay. Let's see here. Can you give me a presence expression, please?
Any bonuses from facing the crowd?
You mean from Familiar Stranger? No, it is instead, allowing you to do this at all. It is taking away any negatives that would exist.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, okay. He gasps in... Ooh, okay. He gasps in surprise as you go in for the hug. And let's see. 2 things are going to happen. Can you roll a d10 for me, please?
Sure. Oh, did you already just roll it?
No, you roll one. Alright. The candle he's holding spills on you. Like it's got some wax pulled up in the flame. And now there is a flame being pushed into your chest.
Eee.
And-
Sounds like I need to make a resolve composure. I was hoping that was ghost candle flame that didn't actually exist.
I mean, right now it exists, that's the thing. So you've gone up to hug him and he's, like, he hasn't been quick enough to shield it and protect you at the same time. And for some reason this flame, it's burning brightly now. Like, you can basically see its after image in your eyes when you look away.
Oh my god.
Ooh, baby.
Okay, I'll use the fucking power, because I really can't afford frenzy right now.
You don't want to freak the shit out?
Okay, Jesus
Ooh,
fucking
you
Christ.
lucky
There goes
bugger. All
There
right.
goes that willpower I just got back.
I know, right?
Fucking
Okay.
Don't you dare tell me you can't willpower frenzy rolls.
You can, but it doesn't work that way. When you are presented with a frenzy trigger, you spend willpower and you automatically resist it for 1 turn, and then, when you stop spending willpower and choose to roll, you roll an extra dice. 1 dice for each willpower you've spent. Your first dice was a success, so it's great, but, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna break that hug so I don't have to fucking roll frenzy again. I don't know why.
Oh,
he couldn't
Steven!
just
Steven, I'm so sorry. You gave me the hold the. Oh goodness! And he's.
Shh. Calm down. Calm down, Barrett. All right. So first off, do you know where you are?
Yes, the street where we always meet. And you gave me this. You told me to hold on to it for you.
Hmm.
And he holds up this
Go with
this candle.
I don't know what the deal with the candle is, so I'm going to ignore it.
It's a metaphor.
I know. I'm guessing it's a ghost candle for the death, but I don't fucking know this shit. You're the ghost expert. All right, but yeah. Okay, Steven. No, Barrett. I need you to listen to me carefully here. All right.
Okay, yeah, of course. Anything for you.
All right, Barrett. You're dead.
He looks around. Did you die?
Well, I've always been undead in a sense. I'll chuckle and be like, but shake my head and go, no. I found out about your spirit, this idling restlessly here, and when I found out that you hadn't managed to pass on fully, I dropped everything I could so I could come over and tell you that you needed to move on.
Alright, give me a manipulation and subterfuge roll, please.
Can I argue for manipulation expression?
I'll give you...
He's acting.
Yeah, alright, I'll give you a -1, since you're acting as someone you aren't, which admittedly is acting, but you're trying to use it to lie as well about something you don't understand.
I don't,
Yeah.
but
You're acting as someone you don't know.
unfortunately, yeah. I mean,
You're freeballing it
I-
without a script.
see, I assume since he's super in love, he was blood bonded, and,
Oh yeah,
anything,
no,
what-
he's got terrible negatives, so if you succeed, I'm not contesting this role, you just have to make sure you're believable enough.
I mean, the way Blood Bond works mechanically is you get bonuses against social roles against them.
Exactly,
So,
but
like-
you aren't them. That's the whole point here. So it's your manipulation expression, just a -1. You're acting as someone you don't understand. Like if you get any success, then you're fine. Like he's not contesting against Steven. Like there's no contest here.
What was that? What are you about to mention? Oh, I know that was the other one. Okay,
Yeah.
the 2 successes.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah, he believes you. He believes that you are Steven, and thus he believes whatever you say. Because indeed, he is bonded AF. He gets his +1 from empathy lying, not expression lying.
Yeah.
Lying in the sack, not lying in the act.
And empathy lying, that would be picking
Detecting
up if
lies.
someone's lying, right?
Yeah, I'm specifically detect lie. Not doing the lie.
Okay, so yeah, he believes you, or more importantly, he believes that you are Steven, and he'll do whatever Steven tells him. He'll nod a few times, and what do you tell him to do? He's listening. You have his full attention.
Listen, I'm sorry things had to play out like this. It was never supposed to happen, and well, it does bother me to know that you've been waiting in this purgatory for so long for me. But you should at least know that even vampires have souls. We go somewhere when we finally die, and so when I kick the bucket, well, maybe I'll be able to meet back up for now. But until then, you have somewhere you need to be, Someone that's not here. You deserve to be happy.
Alright, he pauses and looks over his shoulder. He like does that head tilt as though you can hear something that you can't. And there is now a cold wind blowing against your face, and he turns back to you, and the candle's flame is starting to gutter out. He offers it to you. Then here, I should probably give this back.
I'm gonna flinch and carefully take it.
Yeah, a little hot wax lands on your hand, but no flame is carried by it. And then when you look up from, like, you know, carefully receiving this candle, he isn't there anymore. You regain a willpower.
Okay.
In fact, I would say, if only because Rose is getting a blood beat for this, you can take a blood beat.
Alright. Take that.
Rose also, enjoy a willpower.
Yeah.
The DCL returns and he is holding a candle. And I want to reveal something that kind of amuses me. Because you didn't involve the actual vampire, that vampire will live on with their bane for Wax.
Oh.
You'll never meet the real Stephen, and Wax will forever freak him the shit out.
Aw. Well, he did kill that guy.
Aw.
Yeah, he did kill him. But also they were gay lovers. He never knew.
I don't know
Just
who
because
this...
you're gay doesn't make you a good person.
No, it's true. But I mean, it's more the lovers aspect there.
Mm.
Well,
I don't know that Yaoi teaches me that all homosexual men are both incredibly beautiful and incredibly nice.
Well, if he was as his lover, then that at least means that the sentiment I gave wasn't bullshit, and that when eventually the vampire dies, provided he doesn't go to hell, there'll be somewhere nice for them both.
Oh, he's going to hell, dude. He's a gay vampire. That's like double hell.
Shh.
No, he's going to double hell.
I'm sorry,
Testament
kid. You're
is a
going to
different
double
god.
HE double hockey sticks.
Also,
Sorry.
technically, ghosts aren't actually souls. So I mean, the guy's soul already moved on. That's just an echo.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Ah, man.
The metaphysics. the
I was really
metaphysics-
tempted to have him offer you a ghost blowjob before he went.
Rose,
Met-
I mean, I would like to get one for once. God.
Ghost,
look out,
ghost
At least,
blowjob.
at least the gay guy's courteous enough to offer. Jeez.
God, what's that fucking movie? The ghost that gives you really dry hand jobs. No!
Damn, get some
Oh
lotion.
yeah, the skit there. No, but don't you know, ghost blowjob. Woo, woo, woo.
Oh my god. But yeah, fucking, I'll come up with this candle to Rose and be like, Jesus Christ, what do I do with this?
Can I blow it out?
It's already blown out. It's just a
Oh.
candlestick.
Oh, okay,
I thought
never
it
mind.
was like guttering.
Alright.
It was guttering, and then there was a cold breeze, and you were like, "Oh, don't burn me!" And wax dripped onto you. You looked up, no candle flame. The dude is gone.
That was the worst hug I ever got. Not because he was gay, because of the flame.
Yeah, flaming hugs. No, don't take that out of context. I
I'm
know
taking
we're
that out
gay,
of context.
but Flaming.
I'm
Yeah.
taking that out of context. You pun too much for me not to. Alright, at least that's taken care of. I hope for his sake this Steve guy was actually his lover and not just using him.
Well, got him to move on, so that's the important bit.
Alright. Now if you excuse me, I need to go find someone to snack on real quick.
Sure.
Let's see what happens to the candle when we take it out of Twilight.
Sure.
I feel like I should leave this here.
Well, it's up to you guys.
It could be a nice magical artifact.
Yeah, Yeah,
I'll take
no.
it.
Alright,
Hey, I have a
fuck.
question. Jackets as pockets, dude.
I just don't want to take the candle out of Twilight. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. All this ghost shit is in my realm of experience. I'll hand over to Rose and let her take whatever consequences or benefits come with it.
Maybe when I light it in the real world, it'll let you guys see ghosts that are around it. So I don't know.
I don't want to
find
see I don't want to see the ghosts that have been watching me masturbate. God.
They say your technique is flawed.
I'll hand the candle over and walk through the portal.
Wait, you're going back into Twilight?
No, I'm going out of Twilight.
You were
I didn't-
already...
I didn't walk out of Twilight with the candle yet.
Yeah. Rose was in Twilight as well. She was just staying by the door.
Oh,
Nice, look at the hell candle.
Aww.
Nice. Well,
There is something
That's,
something slightly mystical about this Vague candle. It does, however, have a shelf life. I should probably keep a track of that.
can we just keep reusing the wax?
Potentially.
yeah, you can actually recycle the candle wax.
just
As a
need
kindred,
more
I am surprised you have sex with candles around. I see you like to live dangerously.
Hey, I have a ghoul who can light it for me.
You do realize that before modern electricity, candles and lamps and lanterns were the only way to light at night, right?
Well, Gideon, in my head, I also know that back in the old ages, vampires could just see in the dark anyway, so, fuck you.
No.
You can't do that.
I mean, vampires can see in the dark, they just take a -2. It's not perfect, but it's good. It's good enough.
I mean, I can just do that.
Kaibi, though. Kaibi can see in the dark.
Alright.
I mean,
The
a
pitch
vampire
dark.
with acute senses, Merit can as well, and yeah, Kaibeat can see in like even like starless dark.
Either way, I'm
This is
bouncing.
advanced darkness. Alright, you
Oh
just,
no, I still
just in a hurry
it's
to
too-
find any old person?
yeah, I still got 2 blood potency. Maybe I'll just find a fucking rat, just snack on them. Desperate times, desperate measures. Sneak up on a rat and take a bite.
Sure. Are you gonna do so while no one else is looking?
Yeah, I'm obfuscating. Fuck that shit.
You're gonna spend Vitae to get a Vitae.
I'm gonna spend Vitae to get 2 Vitae. I'll get 2 rats.
Alright, sure.
Well, I make it 3.
fu-
I need my Vitae back. I'll
Oh
play.
my god,
What?
alright.
This-
Give me dexterity stealth, -2.
Let's see how many rats.
Why do I getting a -2?
Because you have to find rats in the middle of fucking winter in the street.
I can turn invisible.
Yes, but you have to find the fucking rats.
Then that should
Good
be
luck
wit's
finding
composure.
Good luck finding a
Yeah,
rat. in a
okay,
winter
wits,
coat.
wits,
Yeah,
wits
yeah.
composure, -2. Find some rats.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's cold as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'll find some birds. I can drink bird blood. It's a
What
step up.
birds in the winter?
They
Are
might
you
be
sure?
dead.
I will say, hunting animal blood. Actually, DCL, are you blood potency too?
I'm blood potency 2.
Yeah, you can
Let's
still
just
do.
check. Are you sure 2 can still?
I'm decently sure, but you know.
Yes, it's at
That's-
3, it's human. 3,
Okay.
4, and 5.
Yeah, I knew it was 2 or 3 where you have where it has to be humans, but I just wanted to.
Just don't.
Alright.
But also, yeah, hunting animal prey is a +1 automatic.
Alright, then just a negative.
Normally.
Yeah, just a -1 then for the season.
Ah, come on!
Nope.
And wait, didn't you spend a vitae to add your obfuscate dots?
Oh yeah, that's. Well, okay. Let me roll 4 more.
On.
Okay,
Yeah.
1 at least.
Alright, you can find 2 rats.
Ah,
Well, you
All
find a rat and a bird. Let's mix it up a bit.
Surf and turf.
Yeah.
Well, you just ruined a Disney movie there. They were gonna team up and.
Yeah.
Solve a crime.
Yeah, and
Well,
can you
yeah.
give me a resolve composure? I'm interested in a thing.
to not puke. All right. Gee, what the
Okay.
the fuck?
Alright, so it turns out that although you do it in the moment because you really do feel you need this Vitae, that tasted fucking horrible and you never want to do that again.
Yeah.
Like, that felt wrong. That's like fucking an animal, okay? That was not good.
You're a vampire now. Lower
Yeah,
your
but-
standards.
Hey, you can't hear. You can't
No,
see me.
no, you went
in my
off.
head.
You did go off to do this alone, so no one.
Just,
No one can
just
see
hear
my shade.
smiling Jack criticize you.
Lower
damn
your
it.
standards. Lower your standards, boy.
Rat sucker.
God
Rat
damn it,
sucker.
Jack! You weren't even supposed to be here.
No, he just
know
pops up and
that
just
we'd
fucks off.
all judge you if we knew.
I can. This is a secret that must go to my grave. Like me being a furry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, is that like a morality loss since you ate an animal and you're a furry?
No.
But that did, like, it's like the act of feeding is in its own way a very emotional moment, one way or the other. It definitely felt incredibly wrong to share this moment of hunger with an animal.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Well, desperate times, desperate whatevers. All right, go back to the hotel now. Just fucking salted to myself because that was gross.
yeah.
Huck up the vitae.
Yeah, although you know there's no hair in your mouth, you could swear there's hair in the mouth. But you know there's just like those discomforts are now clinging to you. Yeah.
Well, it's not like I'm not used to hiding my shame.
Yeah. What you need to do is buy rats in bulk, throw them in a blender. Dampier
Ah.
living.
Ugh.
I'm pretty sure that's actually a viable option.
It
There's
is.
some
It is. It's used as an example of them feeding in the morning so they aren't frenzied.
Are you talking about revenants or dampiers?
Revenants. She just misspoke.
Oh,
I forget what even is a revenant.
It's like a half
a
fire.
yeah,
A revenant is a side
but-
rat.
One at a time. Mess.
A revenant is a corpse that has risen with part of the powers of vampirism. It essentially has blood potency 0, and every night, instead of having to spend 1 vitae to wake up, they spend all of the vitae they currently possess.
Oof.
So they wake up every single night in a feeding frenzy. But they can do things like Scowl said, have a pack of rats nearby they can feed on, or like do a
bloodbender.
or do a magical ritual to be able to withdraw some blood, so when they wake up they immediately drink it and they're not in a feeding frenzy, they're just really fucking hungry. It's also a crime to create them, and it's usually punished by allowing the created revenant to diabolise the vampire, and in doing so, become a full kindred of their own.
Wait, how do you make a
Also-
revenant then?
It's
Accidentally.
Oh.
When you drain somebody completely
Sidetrack.
dry.
But yes, okay. We should carry on. Revenants are interesting, but they're bad news, and I have secretly rolled to see a certain number of occasions if revenants are created, but you guys don't tend to do drinking to death by empty. You do so by leaving them in a vulnerable state and they get hit by cars and shit.
Well,
It was only really Tim who just, drank people dry on the...
He had
Well-
plenty wrong with him.
I'm continuing on. I'll go back and get ready.
Yep. You're certainly pushing time, but you'll be able to make it there. So, we will now be beginning your last preparations before you are put on the timer. Ooh, exciting.
Now,
I
should
want to
the,
stop at the 4 a.m. party store and get a payday mask.
should the heist start when I make the gate in, or
The heist
should I make gate in
the heist
before?
begins when you are, passing into the bank bathroom. That the moment that you step in the bank bathroom, it is considered to be an hour before opening time, and the timer begins.
Okay, real quick question. I remember in the bullet point plans, we were supposed at least my job is to cut open lock boxes. Which lock
Young
boxes again?
Soul.
Yeah.
Soul will direct you.
You're with.
Okay.
Yes. And
Okay, those lock
the
boxes.
third, I have a question. You still have that door in your hotel room
Yep.
bound to that you can just open?
Yep.
Does it cost anything?
No. We can just head back to San Posado that way. Anytime.
Yeah.
As long as I'm there to
No,
open it.
because yeah, but we need just to get your ghouls ready because time so that they're ready for when the door opens up. And you need to nom nom nom.
Mm-hmm.
We also need to push through all of Angelina's luggage.
Basically,
That you brought.
anything we don't want to bring into the vaults, we want to send through your little door.
Okay.
So we aren't leaving traces behind.
Sure.
will-
What did your door exit onto? I can't remember.
It goes into my club.
Right. Okay.
Into like a back room.
Sure. I can't remember what the
Yeah.
time difference is now between.
In like 8-9 hours, I think, something.
Let's see.
So it is dark there.
For West Coast. There.
9 hours difference if it's the West Coast.
Yep. And right now it would be 7 a.m. or approaching that time in Bern. So yes, it's night. Night has fallen. Okay, cool. That's what I was momentarily worried about. I couldn't remember the time difference.
Hmm.
Yeah, as you do so, you have Emma there and sat like behind a laptop that she is doing like actual like club money shit on and grumbling. And, oh, hey Rose.
Hi, can you call Etienne and get her down here?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Heist?
Okay. Here or where you are?
Where I am. We're gonna push a whole lot of stuff through a door.
Okay.
You guys just get it out of the way.
Okay.
Stack it up all nice in the storage area. Yeah, maybe, we get some,
Here let them help
some
me
pallets.
push the
Some pallets.
luggage and everything.
Yeah, sure. Pallets.
We usually get stuff, alcohol delivered.
Yeah. I'll
Get some
we'll
of those.
nick some from the back.
Trolleys.
Yeah. Gonna be sending some gold bars through and yeah.
Sweet. Okay. Sure.
Oh,
Are they becoming our gold bars or?
Some of them.
Ah, nice. Okay. Yeah, I'll go fetch her. Is there anything else? We've got weapons hanging out over there if you need them.
I think we're good on weapons.
Okay, cool.
hey Rose.
Yeah?
It pulls out 2 balaclavas out of the briefcase. It's like, can I just toss it through here?
It's just Rose is like stood halfway in a doorway into another place.
It's like,
Emma will laugh. Oh no, please, we've got our own.
yes, make sure that you're wearing it and has easy access for the neck.
Oh, don't you worry. These things have plenty of easy access in all the right places. And she will go fetch some masks. Rose, do you have a
Why do
sneaking
you-
suspicion what kind of mask that they've gone to go grab?
Oh yeah, they're gone. Get some gimp masks.
Rose, why do you have
Ah.
sexual balaclavas? Balaclavas.
Have you seen my club?
Fair enough.
Cops and Robbers Night is
Yeah,
fucking great.
Okay. Okay, just
Oh, that should be a
changes
theme
mission
night.
itself,
Yeah, I know,
just-
right? Cops and Robbers Night. Emma just pauses. That's a
Or
fantastic
Saul.
theme idea. Hi, Saul.
Oh, I'm adding that to the list. If you
Alright.
come in a costume as a robber, you're there to get picked up by a cop.
Yeah, Saul, you just see them going about their usual tornado of sexual activity.
He doesn't really change his expression, but the little triangle between the eyebrows and the nose just crunched together hard enough to crush that coal into diamonds. It's like,
You just like mustered a whole body cringe into just one tiny piece of your face.
yes, pretty much it.
Excellent.
I will
Goes back.
Your club is strange, but efficient.
Trustworthy too.
And just to make it more of a hassle for whatever systems, modern system, and other potential problems, start pulling out the balaclavas and the blue rubber gloves.
Yep.
It's payday time, so
Yeah, of course. You gotta have the baby blue glove. Like it's just the done thing. Where the powder is
Yes.
on the inside of them, not the outside, because that's dumb.
Do they come in white?
these are heavy duty, so they're meant for rough and makes air quotes rough and tumble. So no, these are the color because they're supposed to be this way. It's to make less of a mess for us because apparently that black thing left prints wherever you used. So if it covers your hands, because good young Darian here said that it colored the snow that he pushed his hands into, which means it colors its surroundings, but not entirely. So it coats. So if we get the suit, it will coat the inside of these gloves, not leaving a big mess everywhere. So, and the facial masks are, these masks are just for, even if the cameras can see through illusions or disguises, if you try to look somebody else, it doesn't see through basic cloth. There's nothing magical about trying to look through a piece of wood.
Actually,
No, do tell me. Go on.
well, I don't know this, so I can't say shit.
Yeah. So yes, it'll be just another hindrance, if there is any.
Okay. So, my dears, are you going to be stepping through?
One last thing.
Yeah.
When we are in there, we do not intend to stay in this city after tonight.
Yeah, what are
Oh,
we
no.
gonna...
While
Alright, okay.
the tenets of the Invictus do require us to protect the masquerade, now is a time of exceptional circumstances.
I fucking knew it.
It is certain that as soon as Rose starts working on the vaults, anyone will see that, well, she is not unlocking them in a mundane manner. We will be revealed, so good hers and Frau's. Please do not feel constrained in the use of your powers. Tonight is a
Also-
night of blood.
If you can, just destroy the cameras.
Well, I mean, there's gonna be people around.
A shame. I enjoyed this city.
Well, we're
Like I am.
Harita, after tonight, we shall live centuries enough that they shall forget. And we can return when it has grown again.
I think you're underestimating the memory of some of the old farts.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Nothing.
Hmm?
I didn't say anything. Composure 4. I have the straightest poker face.
I understand memories therein. In a century or two, they will all have fallen into torpor or succumbed to final death. And I, at least, intend to be around to see that.
I like your rosy outlook. Well, either way, gonna have to do this.
Now, as for the documentaries I've been watching in preparation, I believe it is apt to say, Ramblers, let's get rambling.
I give a look as I don't catch that reference.
What did?
Ramblers, let's get rambling.
No,
Okay.
I have no idea what that is from, so...
I don't know the reference, but I admire you for making it.
Yes.
It's apparently a criminal gang that wears
Oh,
that wears carnival masks.
Sounds about right.
I
Okay.
prefer the old-fashioned way of just... Well, since the majority don't share the same, I will just take this in more common speak. And Sol recites the Christian prayer before the action.
So, can you see this thing that's in the turn order?
Yep.
Yes.
That's
Marker
great.
zero.
You no longer need tokens to have things in the turn order.
You haven't for a
Well-
long time.
But it's not gooning with me for it. I like this. I've never tried it. Just the custom item and it work. It do
Yeah.
good. Hooray, good. Do good work.
Yay.
Last time I used it, it didn't, so I was like, fuck it, I will just never need it to come up, and it hasn't until now. Alright.
Would you like us to pop initiative or?
No, you should
you
not
just
need to.
doing
Then
This will be related to when shit occurs.
let's get this bread.
Okay, so
Alright.
as it says, that Father of God in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
On earth as it is in heaven.
That's
Okay, hold on. I thought y'all were Invictus.
Oh, they are.
You
that
do
monkey
realize
of
I'm
shit
a
outta
crusader,
here.
right?
That was, a joke about daily bread, but, stamp up that moment, Rose.
Mhm. Just whoosh.
And
Yep.
timer start.
Alright, let's get
Wow.
moving.
Okay.
Oh. I
So
gotta
you
make
want
that
move?
doorway first, right? And then time start?
Oh, did you need to roll? I thought you already have the...
I do need to roll
Oh, okay,
that.
alright. Then I will hold off on starting the timer. Go for it.
Manipulation, occult, careful.
I feel like having a turn order so we're not all talking over ourselves would be nice.
Nope. That would ruin the chaos.
Turn order wouldn't work because we're on a actual time, like
Yeah.
IRL time limit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's also just going to be kind of fucky because the plan involves us splitting up, so...
Yeah, we're all having to
Scar's
act.
gonna have some juggle.
It is absolutely a juggle. It should be fun. Okay.
DJ spent. Door achieved.
And
It is temporary. I'm not connecting it.
you are now in the bathroom. It is dead silent when you enter. And there is only, like, along the mirror lighting. Main lights of the bathroom are off.
Familiar stranger. Let's move.
Okay.
You have a mask on, dude.
Double layer. But
Double it. Yeah, I'm going invisible.
I mean, technically, familiar stranger is an illusion.
Let's move, let's move.
Move.
Okay, so you
That's
step
not-
out onto the like hallway to the foyer, and you can hear the of someone doing carpet cleaning in the floor above.
Alright.
I would like to ping 1 for protein for a transformation, just so I can get some form of, I think it's technically defined as Trevor Sen.
Okay, cool. You're welcome to do so. If anyone would like to make wits composure rolls, go for it.
His composure.
Might as well try.
Yep, there is nothing stopping literally all of you from giving it a go.
Yeah, cool.
Alright.
Move.
Okay. You can hear when the cleaner is getting further away from you, and you can hear a door closing in a hallway somewhere. You don't hear footsteps stepping out. Now might be your best time to make a break.
Go.
Let's go.
Team 1.
Okay.
Group 1. Move. Group 2. Move.
All right, I'm following
Carry
you.
on
So.
lead.
Okay.
Wait, what? Fuck, fine.
Go!
Okay.
Go.
So as you both do your dash down, the doorway into the vaults, the front door, is locked. And the rest of you
What
are able
sort
to run down the vault corridor.
Smash and grab.
Okay. This door is locked, so you have to slice and dice first.
All right.
Yeah, give me a test.
Could you move Angel's token over to Vault 2?
Oh, we want to go to... Yeah.
I'm with ECL here.
I'm doing the thing.
Okay. While they're getting started on that, DCL's action will happen before you guys arrive at Vault 2, but you're welcome to roll when you get there. There is a huge-ass fucking vault door waiting for you. DCL, you're able to cut the lock. The moment you do so, there is an alarm.
Yep.
Good, let's go.
Moving.
Shit. I should have taken care of that too. But I will skeleton key this door with a presence. Quick question.
Go for it.
Never mind. This isn't lock picking. This is
No, this is
Magic
safe.
safe
This is
cracking.
magic safe cracking. There isn't a lock so much as it's a giant ass wheel.
The
Okay.
door opens.
Yeah, it opens on its hinges for you. Now, Saul, DCL, you guys, you enter the vault. There is an alarm going, there is ringing. These devices up here, they appear to be cameras. You can see a series of lock boxes, and you can also see that there are vents opening the walls. You see all these things because you aren't idiots, you're looking for them. And vents are now beginning to spew out what you would believe to be tear gas.
Fuck. Really?
Don't breathe.
We're not bothered by that, probably.
Yeah. We're not bothered by that, thankfully. We're kindred.
Yep, excellent. And you are now
Okay,
able to get started.
All right.
Yeah, I point at, I open a briefcase to make it look like I'm looking and then pointing at random, and so that we'd end up with Gideon's like the fourth one before we continue on over to this side.
Sure thing.
Stay quick.
Roll to
Alright.
act. You're playing up to a camera. You have a bonus, obviously, because you are now being obscured by tear gas.
Okay, so what's you want to roll me as?
What you use to act? It would be expression, most likely. Manipulation expression is the more likely one. Good luck. You're
Manipulation.
not a good actor.
Yeah,
I am, however. Maybe I'll take
That's
the
true.
lead.
You probably want to.
I'm going to take
yeah,
the lead.
do
on
so.
that. What's the bonus I get?
Good.
You probably aren't getting a bonus. Let's have a look. There sure is a chance die.
And
Wait, what do you mean it's a chance die for me?
No,
Wait,
she's,
no.
her roll
Yeah.
is a. Oh no, it didn't even give you a dice roll. It's a chance die if Saul wants to act. He's terrible
Oh.
at it. He's a awful
Yes.
actor.
Well, then I'm going to try acting.
Yeah,
And
you have to select chance on the die roller.
Oh.
Otherwise, it
so-
won't roll anything.
Yep, you might give him a bonus.
Okay, so
You have a 1 in 10 chance of helping.
so
Don't get a 1.
I just remove manipulation and expression and just click
You don't
on
need
one.
to.
Yeah, as
Yeah,
long as chance
oh,
die is
chance,
selected, it doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, top right in the dice roller thing, just click chance and yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, an 8. I'm afraid that's not a success.
But you didn't dramatically.
You didn't dramatically fail. Alright, DCL, you're rolling without help. You see Saul starting to get out this briefcase. It starts looking like Mr. Goddamn Roboto.
alright.
You're really getting your expression going on this session.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're expressing yourself. All it took was a bit of dick sucking and stealing, and we're there. Excellent.
Okay.
And you can get started on that. I will ask you for a test in a moment. Right now, you're picking out your targets and getting your acting on. On the other side, the vault is swinging open. There
Move.
were alarms in here, but your thing doesn't let alarms happen, does it?
Right.
So this
Any
vault goes
alarm
quiet.
barricades, nothing.
Yeah. It's probably really strange on whatever their security network is, because there's still alarms everywhere else. Now suddenly not in this vault. It's peaceful in here.
Quickly, the portal.
Yep. I will go to the middle of the floor and use Veve Veve passageway, which will create a door to the closest thing on the other side,
Mm-hmm.
which would probably be the first floor.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to open it. So wits, craft, Carafor, +5. That's a PK.
Yeah, you don't need a gun roll. And yep, alright, your door is crafted. At the same time, can you give me a wits composure, Angelina, while Rose is casting this spell?
Alright, not me.
No, not you.
Sure. A success.
Okay. There is a, like, pulse on the wall, like, right up near this camera as you're shooting it out. You'd swear that you just saw, like, a letter appear and disappear again.
Protections on the cameras.
The camera's destroyed.
Yeah. Doesn't change what I
Yeah,
say.
cool.
They're aware. They will be aware I removed it. Quickly.
I will be activating Vigor to increase my carrying capacity and just fucking grab everything.
Alrighty. While you are hefting these gold boxes, give me a physical test. We'll see just how much shit you can lift at once. It will affect how
Strength-
quickly you'll go.
Strength what?
What do you want to use? How do you
Athletics.
left? Athletics sounds good to me.
Strength
So the
athletics.
It's strength, athletics,
Vigor
or
points.
strength. Okay, well,
So-
the thing about the vigor points is that it costs a vigor per round to keep that up.
No, I mean,
Well, we're going
Yeah,
by
it's
a
points as
quote unquote
bonuses.
scene basis, and you can still use that kind of thing to roll bonuses during skill checks. He's not using
Okay.
vigor in its combat asset. He's just saying I'm buffer for the story. That's fine.
Okay, so would using the Vigor's active increase my bonus? And
Okay.
so increase it by what?
What's your vigor?
What?
My
Okay.
Vigor is 4.
So add your vigor to the roll.
Yeah.
So
Like
add my
what you say.
Yeah.
add my Vigor again, effectively.
Yeah.
Okay, so vigor's passive is you already get your vigor dots to strength. And
Yes.
its active is that it lets you carry things that are up to your strength in size without a problem. But you have to spend that per round because it's an active.
Okay, is that it?
Yes. Okay. I will, instead of per round, I will be counting you to the 2 minutes you'll be spending a vitae.
Cool.
So give me your normal athletics roll, and then you can start hauling like a madman.
While he's lifting that up, I'm going to shift the threshold of this door
Okay.
to the club. So,
Alright.
bam. Yep.
Excellent. Alright, back in locker room land. DCL, what do you want to
Okay.
throw at quickly opening these lockers? And Saul, are you directly assisting or are you just playing Mr. Director?
I am getting the crowbar.
I'm breaking these things open with fucking katana.
Alright, dope.
Yeah. I'm doing like this. The ones that he's gonna stop working on, I'm crowbarring them so that the lock will still hold, but the door will bend a bit, so the upper part will bend a little bit,
Oh yeah, I'm also
to
gonna
make it
spin.
easier to pull them.
I'm also gonna spin Vitae, for familiar stranger on my katana. I'm gonna do that now, and I'm gonna make it look like it is a claymore.
Okay.
What? Okay.
Because how many kindred use katanas?
Lots.
Lots of them.
Well, I don't want
Yes.
to. I want if I can give them something to go off the trail, I'll do it.
Yep, alright.
That's weird. This guy on camera started using a claymore when he was using a katana.
No, well,
You did
And-
start with
Okay,
the
let's move.
katana.
okay, then never
Well,
mind.
time,
Fine, whatever.
time.
I'm cutting open. I'm cutting
Shut
it
up.
open.
Cool.
And I'm
Yeah.
just throwing shit through Rose's portal into her club.
Yep, yep. DCL, your roll, please.
All right. Oh,
Okay. So,
bad rolls are coming.
yeah, they are pretty locked, these things. You swipe and dig, and there's like definitely more than one bolt to cut through, and you have to start putting some muscle into it, like push down on the end of your katana. It's probably because it's being done with dexterity as opposed to like strength. There's more lock here than you were anticipating, perhaps, like on the insides of these doors. You do start getting them open. It's not a quick process. It's looking like it's taking you a couple minutes per locker at this rate to do so without like damaging the katana or, you know, cutting your own fucking hand off.
That makes me salty. Fucking 11
Hey,
dice and
hey,
only
you
one
want to
success.
I know, it happens.
All right. I guess that's just my life now.
Alright.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Yeah, let's keep going here. All right,
Yes.
how's Vault 2 doing? Are we tossing shit into the portal?
Yeah,
Have we
okay.
gotten all the essential?
It will take you, like, literally only 2 minutes to carry these crates. Are you touching the safes at all?
Not yet.
Crates are the first thing.
Okay.
Actually, like as he's getting those, I can open those.
Yeah, there's not much you can do to help lift gigantic crates of gold, it must be said.
Exactly.
So yeah, you're welcome to make a test, open up the safe.
Should I do it simple or I'll do it quick. I really want to do it.
Be careful
Normal.
with your Vitae.
I've got plenty. So I will open up one safe. Presents. Larceny. Most careful. I'll go with the right hand one.
Sure thing, okay. Let's see here. I believe that was the multi-minted coins and gold and stuff.
Oh my fucking god.
What?
Hmm?
I'm getting.
No, ignore that. Come on.
I'm out of.
Well,
Alrighty.
Are they in bags?
They are not in bags. You'll have to bag and tag.
Start on the other. Henrik. Get those.
Yeah. And hey Gideon, as you're pushing through these crates, there is another pair of hands that is grabbing them on the other side and basically lifting them out of your grasp as you're like moving them to the ground and sliding them the rest of the way in.
Okay, what?
Yeah,
Who's on the other side of the door?
your Borka is helping to
Oh.
move them through because she's fucking huge, and even moving these onto a pallet because they're coming in sideways and falling basically into a pallet, they definitely need more muscle help.
Oh.
Good. Keep moving.
I guess she's getting a small chair.
Yep. But yeah, you got the girls were like, "Oh fuck, what do we do?" And yeah, she's just gonna come in and start werewolf lifting shit. She, however, is staying on her
Cool.
side of the door.
Well, then I will get on the other safe then.
Okay, DCL, you have made it through like 1-2 lockers.
Just
Minus
move up here to the ones.
Yep.
So we get Gideon's on the third. Before we move to the fourth and then.
Sure. Angelina, you can definitely hear motion. A little bit down the hallway here. And you guys as well, inside the locker room, you can hear people are posting themselves up outside the door here, but there's currently tear gas like boiling into it, so they seem like they are taking some time to get in.
Alright, already, my gun. As soon as they stick out, I want to start firing. I'm not trying to hit them, I'm just trying to make them, stay in cover and give us the space we need.
Sure thing. They will reach
Yeah.
the corridor to peek at you. 42 minutes. You got a minute and a half.
All right, let's keep.
Okay, if I hear the gun keep moving.
Yeah.
So
Gideon, you're definitely
his gun ready.
yeah, Saul, you're definitely able to like peep them moving around out there as they're getting prepared and like pulling on gas masks. Wow, shit.
That's on the second
nice.
safe.
Excellent. You can begin plundering those goods as well.
And that's
Let's
Bloodbeat.
Yep. Good job. Gideon?
All right. Are both these saves already plundered?
They've been both opened. They need the goods like pulled out. Henrik is currently finishing bagging up the belongings of this one.
Okay. Henry's gonna bag and tag that one. I'm gonna be bagging and tagging this one, and we're gonna be tossing them into the.
Sweet.
Should I move the vault too?
Yeah, well, I've
It's
got
about
one
fun.
suppressed.
Speaking of suppression, it is time. So, the guards have masks on.
They get shot.
They're getting shot directly or warning shots. You spooking them or trying to take them down?
I'll go do
Well,
it.
question: what sort of mask do they have? What type of mask?
They have gas masks on, and they're wearing hoods over their head. You can see they've got Privet Bank
Okay,
like
cool.
security staff logos on them.
I shoot out the gas filter.
Alright, cool. Can you give me a firearms roll? I'll give you a -1 because you are literally aiming for like the moving head of this dude.
Okay, so
moving-
-1.
Aiming for the face
Negative
alone. Okay, fine.
No, I can do this.
Yeah,
Trust
this is giving up any
So a
damage
nega-
rolls or any other shit that comes with a headshot DCL.
Yeah, so 9 again. Let's see. Attack roll. Dexterity firearms. And with a +2 and then a +2, so 4 and -1, so
So 3. Yep.
say 3.
Okay.
15.
Alright. It probably hurts the guy behind it, but you're just trying to like pop fucking filters on this guy, so you know.
Yeah,
Giving him the
enjoy
benefit.
that fucking gas.
Yep. You will begin to cough and hack and stagger away, and with a roll like that, you're going to be able to continue to keep these guards at bay for a little bit longer. Angelina, you have no such similar luxury. There is a dude coming down the corridor, or attempting to. How are you going to stop him?
Alright. Like I said, suppressive fire.
Excellent. Wow, shit.
Yeah, sorry.
No worries.
Gonna pop a Vitae, activate Quicken Sight, so I like, you know, have faster eyes, I can, do aiming and shit. Gonna pop a second Vitae for, physical intensity on Dex, and gonna pop a Willpower. So, 8 bonus dice.
Sick.
Fuck me!
Not so sick. Alright. They are going to make it past you at 38.
Hell. I need to refresh roll 20 real quick.
Okay.
Am I done bagging and tagging Vault 2?
Yep, I'm going to be hitting stop though for a moment while Mers is re-entering.
I'm back.
Alright, and timer starts again. Continue.
Okay, come on. So am I good bagging and tagging Vault 2?
It will take you...
You're done.
It will take you 2 more minutes because you've still got it's not just lifting one big crate and moving it. You've got to, shove lots of shit in the sack. Henrik is nearly done. Rosa's dash past to get to the next vault. You guys are done with this wall in the locker room.
Yeah, we have to move.
Uh,
I just,
Are they done
no,
with the
I ju-
wall entirely, or just this section?
As in the right side here, they've done all
Okay,
the
cool.
3 lockers there.
Okay, cool. I slap DCL on the shoulder, point out, and make the stun motion to go to the rest.
I am though.
Alright.
Yeah, but you're
I want to be down here so if somebody
no.
comes to the door, I don't have to dash across the
Yeah,
room and
but-
smack them.
yeah, but I just shot out his mask.
There are more
Sorry,
guards
yes,
there,
it's
so
coffee.
there are more people coming. Like, he's hacked up and backed up and coughed, and you've bought some time. But there are more, and they
Yeah.
also ran past to get to Angelina.
It's gonna be more guards.
Yeah.
Let me handle these ones first.
Then keep going.
Yeah.
To keep going.
You can make a test to, violence your way through them, DCL.
The Glocks or the other people?
These people. You
Yeah, the
te-
Glocks.
test to violence your
green-
way through them.
We're done with the locks, DCL. Just need to kill people.
Oh, why are you saying get the fine, whatever the fuck.
get to the rest of the party. Maybe.
Yeah, rest of
Get
the
to
group.
the rest of the Yes. You can slash his kneecaps out.
So,
Let's go.
Yep.
I'm
Oh.
popping this guy. This thing open.
Alright, at 38,
Oh,
I'm done
nice.
moving Vault 2.
Wow, shit. Alright, you pop that open with no problems, and the alarm weirdly turns off in this one. Okay.
Alright, we're gonna start bagging and tagging in this room.
Sure. DCL, give me a violence
Yeah.
roll to break through. Saul, if you would like to roll first to assist, you're welcome to do so. Angelina.
Yeah, I shoot out the fucking.
Yep.
I shoot out their kneecaps.
Okay. Angelina, what's your defense?
4.
Cool. There is like a bullet that's going to hit you, and it's going to do a whole bashing damage from this guard.
Just one? Doesn't have any weapon modifier?
No.
Cool. Then yeah, assuming Henrik's done, I'm going to, Henrik, cut them down. Don't kill them if you can, but I need them to stop fighting.
Alright. Henrik is going to square his shoulders and then set off Terminator down the hallway here towards them. And if you could kindly make an attack for him, it will be counted as just a general skill test, so you're looking for successes more than like pluses of damage and stuff.
Alright, so he does have, one of his specializations is weaponry, so I'm throwing 10 dice.
Yep. He's very good at this.
So yeah, I'll do my sheet, simple roll.
Alright, what all can I bag and tag in this room? I'm ignoring the statues in the back.
For fuck's sake!
Woo! 2 successes. Alright, let's see here. We'll slow them down.
Alright, what all can I bag and tag in this room? I'm ignoring the gold statues in the back. I know
Sure.
we can touch the katana, but what else is in this room that is of value?
All of this is gold. There are classic bearer bonds, and the contents of the safe are worth cash money. There is also a security camera in this room as well.
Oh, nice.
You would have been bought a whole 30 seconds. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I spend a vitae, pick up gold coin, just whip it at the camera to destroy.
Yeah,
Is it
sure.
apparently
Go
that's
for it. Yeah, you can ninja star some gold at this camera and fuck it up. Saul, you and DCL are able to push past this guard. One of them is kneecapped, another one is, are you using back of the blade or just fucking chopping them, DCL?
Back of the blade.
Okie dokie. Yep, you are able to stagger these guards and get past them. When you are around the corner, you can see that there is another guard here and a second one. The second one has already been knocked over by Henrik. 35. He is gonna get one last attack in, and he sees you guys approaching. Let's see here. Saul, what's your defense?
My defense is 7.
How?
Alright, you are not wounded. And between the two of you, you can disable this last guard. However, I have fun news for you.
Do tell.
There is
Question.
some heavy
What
stomping.
are they using?
Those guys are using light zero damage pistols. However, you know that
Okay.
classic, the sound of smoke bombs going off in corridors and flashbangs being used for entry? You can now hear that.
Great.
Yeah.
Alright, close the door in Vault
Okay.
2. Get in, everyone in Vault 1.
Alright, everyone's in Vault 1. I'm already starting bag and tag, and I'm just prepping for Rose to make the door. Alright, do you want to
Yeah.
waste the Vitae to crack this open, or do you want me to try to this awful grip this door to get this katana?
I gotta
Turret.
get.
Oh, wait, we're not in Vault 2
Turret.
yet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No,
I want-
we're in
We're
Vault
in
2.
Vault 1.
This is Vault
Or
1.
Vault 1, yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
I do.
opening.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Do that.
open the buy-in the floor. And then I'm gonna shift threshold it.
I'll grab this katana.
Yep, go for
No,
it. It
you're
is
not.
resting in its holster atop this safe. Let's see here. Give me a wits composure, please.
Oh. Alright. Didn't know I was picking up a cursed blade.
It is resting on top of a explosive. You can just have someone disable that and just, lift the weight of this blade off.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah, that door
Okay.
doesn't have a chance.
That awful grip.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, that door's gone.
Yep. All right. Door removed from safe.
Alright.
And you know what? With a success that high, I will say that he doesn't even jog the explosive. He whips off like a magician doing the fucking table trick.
Then I'll get to work on that explosive.
Yep.
What do you want? Wits larceny or dexterity
Yeah.
larceny?
Wits or dexterity larceny.
Wits larceny it is lockpicking or sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
By the way, did I manage to get that Muramasa blade?
Your friend is currently disabling explosive, so you can lift the katana without blowing it up.
Oh, okay.
It's like resting on a
Oh.
pressure. It's fine. Yeah, you got it. And Saul, as you peek around the corner, there are now armored people, like actually wearing gun armor, and you can see that they are holding SMGs, and they are going to make real ass
Everyone-
attacks at you.
In the vault now.
Okay. I'm just giving them a shot for them.
Okay, they will shoot back at you.
Yeah,
All right.
you're more than welcome.
I'm going to give them a general quite high roll because there are a lot of people shooting at you at once.
Fully automatic guns instantly get a +3.
Right, thank you.
Only
if they go full
do a
auto.
full auto burst.
They
But they're
are.
machine guns. They're not gonna not.
Mhm.
They've got like a P90s essentially, and that's just a whole lot of ammo. How could you not hold down the button?
Okay, yeah, 20 shots. That's... Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
It certainly
And
is
that's-
5 damage plus whatever the weapon rating is.
I believe it's 2, so you take 7 immediately.
And that's
Smashing
reduced
burst,
by resilience and armor, correct?
Resilient.
only if you activate resilience. You have to spend a VT.
Yeah, as a reflex.
Yep, you see them all suddenly, you're like, I'll hold them back, and then they point P90s at you, you activate resilience, and you are riddled. You can reduce that damage by 2. And... get in.
Resilience is
Get in here.
per, per, isn't it? So,
Alright, so are we...
when you spend a VT on resilience, you gain general armor equal to your resilience +1.
Okay, so 5, and then I have an armor of 1.
Okay,
So 6.
you take a damage. That's pretty bad.
1.
They are going. You do get
Yeah,
your
but-
shot off.
Yeah, okay.
And it
The
does
leader
look
guy?
like he's been, shredded by the bullets.
He's
It
a
just doesn't
terrible
actually affect
actor.
him.
Yeah, no, but he's a terrible actor, so he's
Yeah.
standing there basically looking as unhurt as he actually is.
I mean, no, it isn't even acting. Like, the bullets have torn through him and left gaping wounds, but the wounds don't do shit to him.
No, she's saying
Yeah, like
It still looks bad, but let's keep moving.
yeah,
Have we emptied
it,
out
look,
vault
it
too?
looks supernatural as fuck. All right, you deal no damage.
Oh, wound penalty. Oh, sorry. That's... I hit the wrong
What?
one.
Why are you doing group?
Oh, you did the wrong
so-
thing.
The wrong side. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I
happens.
So roll
Roll 3 dice.
10.
Okay, you
Another
do
one.
1 bashing, and they're going to back up for a brief moment. You've got time to climb up in the vault, should you so wish.
Yep, get in
Alright,
here.
so we're emptying this vault.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as Saul is in, I will close the vault door and lock it with skeleton key,
Excellent. Okay.
which is 1 more vitae, and I'm not spending any more.
Yeah, but you got your snacks on the...
I mean, at this point,
That's why.
You do also have that blood potion. Don't forget that.
And there, I am locking it.
Okay. I'm going to start making tests for them. Alright, it will take
Do
them
you
some
want-
time to set up the explosives.
do you want to open a door to Vault 3, grab the things from the display cases, or
Yes.
are we satisfied?
Let's
Isn't
get
that,
this.
like,
Let's get
on
the
the other
blades.
side.
You'll have your ability, you can open a door from in here to that vault directly, yeah?
It would require 2 vitae.
Drink from
Yeah,
me
have your
or
ghouls.
get one of your ghouls, yeah.
That's why we were doing that. Quick snack. Come on.
Come on.
And
Rose did the thing for the katana, right?
Yes, you've got it now.
Yeah.
It's in your possession.
I'll take 2 vitae from Emma.
Okie dokie. She will, like,
Real
you know,
quick.
halfway, like, looks really weird climbing halfway out your trapdoor. And she'll let you give her the munch quickly. Give you the, ooh, fun, swipe up a fistful of gold coins with a yoink, and then slide back onto the trapdoor again.
Yeah, we're just sliding money into the trapdoor, literally making it
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
golden
make it
shower.
raining sideways in there.
So what we'll have to do is slide the stuff from Vault 3 into Vault 1.
Just those of the in the display cases, we don't care about anything else.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't it Vault
then.
2 where the Nazi
We
gold?
Yeah,
already,
they've already cleared
we
that
already-
out.
Okay, I just
we
saw
cleared that out in
Look at
like
the map, these.
Yeah, they
we
did
cleared
it
that
in
out in
3.
like 10 minutes.
It was 3.
Alright.
It took you 3 minutes.
Veve Passageway, Witchcraft. More chance for blood beats. Oh,
Nice.
close. Then shift threshold with manipulation.
Okay. And now I
So
have to
we
make a
involve
roll for
three?
explosive damage.
Oh shit, that shouldn't have been 9 again, but got enough on it.
Yeah, it's enough anyway. Okay, you get through, and let's see here. The safe is not blown. Sorry, the vault that you're in is not blown. You guys do all hear a loud detonation coming from like the joints of this vault where it's set.
I push this safe like in front of the door to buy us a little bit of time.
Yeah, sure.
That door cannot be opened unless the
So-
door is destroyed.
Yeah, they're destroying it.
So, Rose has opened a thing into Vault 3, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. If you would like to give me tests
Okay.
to move around quickly, now's the time.
I'm gonna spend a VT on Celerity.
Celerity.
Yeah.
I'm just moving as fast as I can. Can I use vigor to just like fucking leapfrog?
You're already
from
using
place-
vigor.
You're already
Fast.
using it passively.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So while I'm using celerity, do I still need to give you a test, or
Uh,
can I just grab the two things from the cases and get out again?
I'm gonna be asking for a test, and you'll find out why very soon.
What is it?
It will be whatever your moving real quickly test is. So I suppose for you, it's either Dex or Strength plus Athletics plus Dots and Celerity.
Not great. I'll pop a willpower as well.
Physical intent.
Fuck.
Oof.
Oh yeah, actually I could physical intensity, yeah, I'll do
Going all in.
yeah. Not vitae do that.
2 more dice.
Okay.
Furious.
So you are here in the room, and you're reaching. Which is the first artifact you go for?
Sword.
All right. So you're scooping up this sword, and give me a Wits Composure test. You have no bonuses.
Another bomb.
Yeah, how do you feel about fire? Ooh,
Oh, boy.
okay, I get to make it. Oh, yep, go for it. Alright,
Oh shit, no, shit, that was
you rolled a 10 on the very first of the dice, so
Okay.
you will actually not get directly blown up. I have to make a test.
Ooh, that's still gonna be fire, which
Ooh,
means you
baby.
need frenzy.
Alright, so you take a fire damage, and a lot of shrapnel is now in you. You are knocked back onto the ground and onto your ass. Everyone here who is on the other side of this door hears that happen.
Shit, I'm gonna.
do I get the sword though?
You are holding it in your hands. You are now smouldering. Please give me a test, because fire just struck you bodily.
Alright. Give me just 1 sec to quickly check how bad fire is for me at my blood potency and humanity.
Sure, I will give you a brief pause, because I also need to go tinkle. I will update the timer as I do so.
I think sunlight's the only thing that grows better within BP. I think fire is always
Okay.
just activated, depending on what
I need
it
to pee,
is.
so hold that thought, all of you as well. Grab your drinks if you want to. The timer is
Alright, cool.
paused,
Okay.
so hold your panic.
Alright.
So yeah, it is automatically aggravated damage. Ouch.
Yeah, it is an auto aggro, but it does no bonus.
I mean it yeah, okay, so when Scout gets back, I will have to quickly ask her if like this counts as a big fire or a very hot fire or anything like that. This could be
If it's a
very-
chemical fire, it will be +3.
Yeah.
No. It's a small explosive charge because too big would damage everything else, and that's not what they're made. They're localized explosive.
Yeah, but she was like
Hmm.
right next to it, so it's probably a +1 or a +2.
Yes, but it's still a
I'll ask
localized
Scout when she
explosive.
comes back. It's fine.
Yes. I know.
Okay, so far everything's been going pretty well.
The main
So
thing you
far.
need to worry about is the -1 frenzy you have to make.
Oh god, yeah.
Because you got hit by fire, which instantly means frenzy roll.
Wait, do you have any resilience whatsoever?
No, she does
No.
not.
Shit.
Even with resilience, I still think you need to make a
No,
frenzy
resilience can actually reduce firebane. It
roll.
can't
Yeah,
do
it can,
something.
but you still need to make frenzy because the beast does not like fire.
And I'm back. Have you checked the book rules?
Yes, so, real quick, so, fire damage, it's automatically aggravated. The bigger it is and the hotter it is, the more automatic aggravated. So, is this just the one?
If this
or,
is
like,
just the
skip-
one because it was an explosive charge, the shrapnel that hit you was, so hot that it set fire to you a bit when it hit you, but that smoldered out real quick.
Okay.
So it is not quote-unquote an intense fire. You took fire damage though, so there is a bit of freak out involved.
That is a -2 frenzy roll, actually.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, so, I have taken damage at all, so that's -1. Let's see, and, yeah, let's see, so, small fire does by itself have, like, a -2 penalty, does that apply here?
No, it's just you took fire, so there's a fire negative. You didn't even see the fire that burned you, which helps.
Okay, so it's just a -1. Okay.
Hope you're with
Wait,
somebody.
actually, I'm hungry as well, so that's a
Oh, come
-2.
Oh boy.
I have to be fair.
Yep.
I have to fuck myself as much as I, tell Scout her shit.
Yep.
Oh.
Look at you go. All right, you
Oh.
quickly brush these smoldering chunks out of yourself. Are you grabbing the other?
Was that a bow or?
No.
That's the
Let
sword.
The
me-
other one is a bow. Yeah, I will head back and say, Darian,
On it.
if you would be so kind.
Let
I'll
me
go in.
deal with the trap.
I mean, I can just resist it, but if you want, I'll wait.
No, just speed. Tempo.
Alright.
Tempo.
Speed is key. Speed is
All
key.
right,
Come
I'll
on.
make an attack against you. You take 1, which I believe you nuts through.
Yeah, my general armor protects me. from
Yep. You're fine. Okay.
Oh, I mean, if general armor applied to it, I have that as well from my coat.
Oh no,
don't think
resilience
general-
armor. Do you have resilience for this DCL?
that. Yeah, I can pump resilience.
Yes,
it's
then
fine.
that's what I thought you were going to use, and that's what you need to use.
Okay, yeah, resilience.
Yeah, no. Standing next to a fragmentation blast doesn't give a shit about your
Ah.
general ass armor.
I am gonna hop on through to my club then, and I'll get
All
started.
right, are we done? Are we pretty much done here? So you grab the sword and the
Just-
bow. Are we?
And
Yeah.
the contents of the
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Oh,
you,
We already
safe.
got it. We already got it. Room.
you gutted
We
the
already-
safe, but you're still scooping stuff out of it. There's a lot of shit here to move, and I believe that you are on purpose avoiding the gold snakes. As you are in here, you hear all of the alarms shut off. You hear silence. Vents in other rooms have stopped spewing out smoke. And there is definitely some strange emotion about. The whole place feels alive, and any supernatural actions you take from now have -2.
Oh boy,
That's-
there we go.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
that's enough. Let's go. Let's leave the rest. We've got
Yeah.
enough.
we're out.
Okay. So you jump in, you close the door behind you, and I'm going to make another explosives test. This time it has been set with enough to fuck the wall that it's next to instead of the vault. Okay.
The
1,
good old
2, 3.
cracking.
Okay. Yeah, they blow out the side of the vault instead of the vault door itself. But you all have already gotten away. Just gonna-
Doors are shut, which means the portals are non-existent.
Alright, so I'm going to just move you guys over here gently. And I will stop the
As far as I
timer.
know-
You had 21 minutes and 26 seconds left. However, I will now go through other actions because this building is still alive with action. When 15 minutes remain, a group appear. They come up through an elevator.
Oh hell no.
You made it before the 15-minute mark. Say disappointment.
I mean, I'm sad I didn't get to fight the supernatural SWAT team. But I
Yeah,
did
this
get
is
to-
literally a whole bunch of monster-killing John Wick ghouls.
Yeah, I would have loved to fucking fight that. Come on, don't
No.
tease me like that. I already having a bad enough
No.
night.
No. This is great. This is just great, okay?
Yeah,
we
great for
got
every-
out.
Great for everybody else who doesn't want combat, which is rational, sane people.
I'm sorry.
I do not count myself
What's that? Muramasa blade wielding motherfucker. You said
Mazamune.
what?
Mazabene.
Well, when am I gonna
Yeah,
get to
that's
use
right.
the Mazamune?
You just jump right
Yeah.
through. Fight me!
Let's keep going. I mean, we've
Okay.
we've gotten out, but
We
we
have-
have magic items. We still have a timer.
Yes.
Do we?
So
Okay.
what time was it in Bern? 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock?
7:38.
Yep.
So
Mhm.
it's like 10 o'clock? 10, 7?
Near to midnight, I think. Sorry.
No, it's 9-hour difference.
9. Okay. So yeah, it is. Yeah. 10:30 in the.
Perfect.
Yes, and Saul will check underneath the glove.
Okay. Underneath your
Yeah.
glove, you find no soot.
How about me?
None on you either.
And on me?
No, none of you. No, none of you have any soot on you.
We
We're
didn't
still
go
burning
down
everything.
the mystical area.
We
Yeah,
didn't go-
and
we didn't-
Angelina as well, and DCL.
Yes, yes,
Just
they're fine.
checking.
Yeah, they're fine.
And she said none of us have it. That's...
Yeah, you're okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit back. I'm gonna congratulate Emma, Etienne, and
Line.
MCL?
where's
werewolf?
where's my handout?
She's named in your hand.
NPC is others.
NPC style.
Oh.
Lena. Lena. Her name is
Lena
Lena or Lena.
Yeah.
Lena, yeah.
Can congratulate all of them. Say, I wasn't expecting your help, but really appreciate it.
She'll jerk a thumb towards the other two. They're very noodly. At which point
Yeah,
Etienne will
very
have.
much so.
Etienne isn't actually that noodly,
So-
but just not werewolf swole.
You
Now-
can definitely be expecting a bonus.
That's all I wanted to hear, she
No.
says.
Fraulein Angelina. Gets out
Ja,
the
Herr
crowbar.
Wechsler. First, mein Herr, we have a
Represents
call
it.
to make, do we not?
Yes. But you have 60 seconds. You have been waiting for this for 60 years.
75 years now. No,
Hey,
actually, 85.
How time flies when you're undead.
Question.
Answer. What's up?
I don't mind if I skip out on the crate opening real quick.
Stay, Darian. We will need our friends in the order to examine your new sword. Ensure it is not being tracked.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
And my new sword as well.
Well, let's get anything we need identified in a different room so they don't see all this stuff.
Aye, but first,
Yes.
as Herr Wechsler says, might I have my moment of triumph?
Oh yeah, where's the gold?
Please.
Going to crowbar open the crate.
Alright, and when you open the crate, you find out the prize was friendship all along. No, you find out the prize is fat fucking Nazi gold bars. They are gold bars. Each singular bar is wrapped by paper tape, like, along the middle of it. And you can see that there is a date that would appear to be concise with when these were melted down and stamped into pressed Nazi gold bars.
They really did put this logo of theirs on everything, didn't they, Herr Wechsler?
Yeah, let's
Yes.
see here.
They were not known for their subtlety.
No, but they at least.
I'm
What
glad
they
I
have-
slept through that. For so many reasons, really.
Let's see
Hi.
here. It would be a lot. That. But wrapped along the paper.
Fucking beautiful.
Yep, but there's paper like wrapped along the middle of them with additional stamps on them. That is their classic burb motif.
The Iron Eagle, yes.
Yeah. But yeah, everybody, you gain a point of willpower just literally observing a crate full of Nazi gold being cracked open.
Do I get my willpower back from my dirge? Considering how things went almost
Yes,
perfectly?
in a moment we will go through everyone's things specifically. This is just a general, everyone enjoy, free willpower there. Let's go through the list here.
Since the Templars, I've seen such gold.
Yeah, I'm gonna just make a thing and I'm gonna call it the loot in players' journals, all players, and I will start adding to it. So, Angelina's lost gold enough gold here to set you up for life. Or unlife. Ha, ha, ha. Close bracket. Immediate 5-dot resource. Enough funds when split to ensure a secondary 4-dot resource. AKA, you could burn money off of this and still be considered 5-dot rich. Enough to put someone else in the 4-dot bracket.
That's just from Angelina.
Just from her gold. It's 3 crates of gold. I mean, some of it's probably not her gold, but the majority is, yes. Because it has only gained worth ever since that day. Now then, let's see here. Coins of all errors. Each and every one of you, please roll me 2d10.
Very well.
Alright.
Oh, low ball.
Oof.
Oof. What's your name? Oh yeah, the Gideon.
I hope
Okay.
high was better.
I hope low was better.
Okay, so some of these coins are valuable in a collection, but only a few are physically big money rich.
It's okay.
It's okay, I can find buyers for anything. I've got connections.
You know a guy.
Oh no, God.
Do you got a coin guy? I bet you have a coin guy.
Alright, the coins of all errors. You can make a 4-dot purchase with 3 dots of burning these coins instead of spending any merit. Like, they are considered a one-time boost, but otherwise they remain in 3 dots of affluence.
Nice.
Yeah. Basically, it's just, you know, it's the closest way to describe a cash injection in this game. To be like,
I do still
you
have
can
5 cash tokens.
Yeah, indeed. They're big. This is a cash token. I'm afraid out of all of your dice, you got 1. But it is a cash token that operates within the 4-dot realm, so it's big money at the very least. Okay. Let us see here. Silver bars and platinum fingers.
Platinum fingers?
They're bars, but they are
Yes.
finger thick and half width. They are like pressed print little bars. I don't know a good way to describe them. But yeah.
They're hey Kit Kat.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
those Kit Kat bars like that? Those are. You do that with precious, like hella precious metal.
Oh, you mean those like itty bitty little tiny little plates of metal?
Yeah, they look like
Yes.
the ones before you would roll them through a like a flattening
A
machine.
roll-
Yeah.
A wafer thin
A waffle
with
platinum bar.
Gold
What is it
pressed
about this
platinum.
mustard iron?
Gold pressed platinum, yeah.
Laudanum?
Yeah, laudanum. Everyone loves laudanum. Yep, okay.
No, not Lord.
Yeah, no, that's the joke. Alright. I believe these fingers are like an ounce each, which is still pretty fucking good for platinum. Maybe 2 ounce? No, it wouldn't be
Yeah.
2 ounce, would it? It'd be an ounce a bar?
The small version.
Yeah, I don't know how much a finger actually weighs when I think about it. Like, I've never held platinum, so I don't know how heavy it is.
I cannot
They come
actually
in
tell you.
like 10 gram, 100 gram, 1 ounce, and 1 kilo.
Yeah, these are probably like
Yeah,
Yes.
so an ounce.
yeah.
one-
We'll go with a 6 ounce finger. Sorry, 6 1 ounce fingers.
Alright, 1 ounce of platinum is 740, currently 740 American dollars.
Yep.
That's a reasonable amount of money, but not breaking the bank.
It's most of the weight in this is in the silver. The silver bars are like those Nazi gold bars, but silver.
Mhm.
The platinum fingers you'd
I-
probably want to keep for making jewelry out of.
I
Yeah.
would actually suggest, you know, we give Rose's ghouls each 2 of the platinum fingers as their share for helping us move this stuff and, you know, being available for her to do blood.
Oh,
It's
bitch, that's
not-
a hell of a bonus.
Yeah, it's not a big amount, but it is significant, and you know, it's up to them how they use it.
And if they'd like it, convert it to money, I know a guy and I can launder that money through the club. for them.
Sure.
Or if you know they want to get like a pair of matching platinum chain collars.
They do want that if anyone says that out loud. I mean, the werewolf doesn't. She can't, for race reasons, say that she wants a collar. But at the same time, it is very hard for a werewolf to get silver-looking jewelry, so she probably is also going to do something like that with it.
Yeah, I'll basically make these suggestions in character, but you know, add German accent and fanciness.
$4,440.66 in platinum alone.
Yep. Yeah, they will, they're probably going to turn that into beautiful jewelry and be very happy about that. Especially the werewolf, because, yeah, they can't get silver jewelry, even if silver really matches them, so they have to go with platinum, which is,
Well-
as you might guess, real fucking expensive.
They can.
That's
It's just
platinum.
mildly uncomfortable.
Yeah, but why would you want that, especially if they want it in intimate, fun places?
Sure.
It's just terrible. Okay, so the silver bars, though, there was still, like, a heavy weight.
A great girth of silver.
They will advance a 4-dot resource to 5.
What'll they do to a 1-dot resource?
Probably turn it to 4. I believe it's the 4 to 5 is the fat golf, but yeah. You could probably turn a shit ton of silver into a 4-dot.
I've funneled all my money into my club, so I'm still just sitting on 1 resource.
Makes sense.
I mean,
You're tied up in
I'm-
mortgages and shit.
yeah, I'm down on like 2 because all of my money was stolen in the past.
Yeah.
Well, I have good news for you.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
you have 5 and technically a whole silver bar crate's worth of money left there, comfortable. Let's see here. I need to check these safes. So you took just like a fuck ton of miscellaneous gold and bonds. Do you know how to move bonds? I don't think you can legally do that in America.
Yes.
We have a Jew. Don't
Okay,
worry.
give me a test. We'll see how, like, we'll do it now just to figure out how long it takes and how much money you can make these actually worth, because bonds themselves are, as you
Sure.
would expect, odd and difficult to move.
Okay. She
I think
throws.
some of the biggest heists in America have been bonds.
Yeah, that's why it's really hard to move them anymore.
Yes.
That's why
Yes.
they're no good anymore.
But they're not good in America.
Correct, they're
But
good
the
elsewhere.
rest of the work actually works. And
Yep.
yes, I will do that. Intelligence. You want computer investigation, academics.
Either computer or investigation. Either of them is indicative of searching and time.
Yes, good time management,
Mhm.
specialization.
That
The time
the
management won't
ti-
do anything. This is just like either
Okay.
investigation or computers is references time is being spent on them. You're not in a rush here.
Okay, so investigation, and then I got my specialization on it as well.
Yep. I know you technically have 2, but pick
And-
one.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do investigation, and then I get my little. Hopefully, I can get 3 successes for a crit success.
Ooh, okay.
Wow. You know what? I'll spend willpower.
Fair enough.
I got it, guys. 3d10.
Okay, so while you are searching around, a couple of days from now, Saul, you will discover that most of these bonds are invalidated or illegal and are of worth nothing. They have been written off. The gold coins, however, are still plenty good. But yeah, no, those bonds are fuck.
I want to live in the alternate reality where those were all 10s.
I know, the alternate reality where that's the Nakatomi Plaza right there. Congratulations.
I've noticed.
Well, you know what? You know what? I got so many fucking amazing rolls before, so you know what?
Yep, it
This
happens.
balances out.
Ugh.
It's okay. I'm okay with it. We pulled off the heist
Hey, look
right
on
before the timer as well.
side. You can
Yeah.
you can pull off a Donald Trump and use those for shitter paper. It's great.
Why would I?
Because you can.
I'm just surprised Gideon knows Donald Trump.
No,
He's
but like
learning.
I said, that's. No,
Alright, miscellaneous money and bonds. Majoritively made up of metals, however the bonds are either illegal or invalidated. Regardless, this is worth enough to advance 2 1-dot resource to 3, or a 3-dot resource to 4.
I could use that because I'm currently sitting at resource 3.
I could use some
Well,
resource.
You guys are gonna have a
Let's
lot of money to go through, like
yeah.
because of the way there's, as I said, like there's not an easy way to count money in this game and make it worth anything. In fact, what I should do is go through Lily's cash tokens and similarly assign them probably a 3, 2, or 4 as well.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, alright. You can change your cash tokens. Like, that equivalency is, it will turn a 3-dot resource into a 4, because it's just a better way to do it than this. Than that. Okay, let's see here. So, you have a mystery hard drive. This one is definitely an investigation test. Can you give me a go with that, Saul? If anyone happens to have any kinds of business connections amongst the kinds of people who own private islands, they're welcome to help.
How about my new ghoul?
I do have I do have contacts in politicians.
Okay,
I have a specialization in code breaking. If that's for computer.
it is not the code breaking, no, it's how to turn this information into something useful, because it is sure as shit blackmail material. And that's how do you turn that into things that are useful.
Yakuza.
Yeah, you'd be able to lean on your ghouls, so Gideon give you one, Baroness will give you one. Does anyone else have connections?
I have underworld connections.
That'll be another one. Alright, so you're getting +3 from your
Okay, so
companions?
3 there. So 1, 3, and 4. Okay, cool.
My contacts are with fences and local underworld.
Yep.
4.
God, we are the opposite of each other in so many ways.
Nice.
Yes! There we go.
I'm just
Alright.
sitting.
There we scored it in.
I'm just sitting here with my nothing and nothing.
It's okay.
Because you're the
a very
goodest
killy
boy.
little vampire.
You're the goodest boy. It's simple as that.
You know,
You did fucking good.
Alright, we'll turn 4 dots into 5.
Mm.
This is the location of Nicolas Cage's missing dinosaur bones.
you son of a whore.
Okay, I believe that was all of the contents. You had gold coinage, hard disk, silver, platinum.
We did strip out Vault 1 and Vault 2 of everything except those statues.
Correct. Yes, that is all of this built down. You've probably scooped up some
Yeah,
fluff, but yeah.
I do have a question though. Maybe you can answer this.
Okay.
Were those gold statues bait back there?
They were totally mundane golden statues.
Son of a
Ah.
bitch.
They weren't gargoyles.
They were not.
See,
Oh well.
that's what happens when you
You know what?
overanalyze situations.
I know. I definitely love doing shit like that, putting in them red herrings, and everyone's just like, I ain't fucking risking it. I'm like, oh no, the money, it's getting away.
All you have to do is ask,
Yeah,
are
but
you
here's
sure
the
you
thing.
want to do
When
that?
somebody says lifelike and in gold, that's in a pretty good indication.
Oh, yeah.
Because you cannot make something lifelike in gold, no matter how fucking good you are.
Yeah. Well,
Alright,
too bad.
So,
Yeah. Like, there would be like an unknown ultra master craftsman.
That's why you would find them in the
Like the-
back of a vault that's got a fucking Masamune blade in it, but you know.
so, yeah, speaking of that, we've got the Masamune blade, we got the half an execution sword, and we got the bow.
That was a whole
So,
execution
now-
sword.
So, Gideon, Gideon, you want to keep the executioner's sword, yeah?
I feel it speaks to me.
And Darian, you wish to keep the katana?
I have so many favors I'm gonna have to call in for reasons I don't want to explain. I want the sword out of it.
Alright,
What?
So,
you know what they say? What sword?
so, we can hand the bow over to the Order and ask them to analyze your trophies. Ensure they will not incriminate us too.
I think, yeah, I was about to say, I think that feels a little too not hopeful.
Yeah.
However, I have somebody I want to talk to first before showing it to the Proc.
Daka Daka, Scowl.
Yep, sorry, I was putting in the Executioner's Blade.
Yes,
I have somebody I want to show it to before then.
young Darian. Pulls out the phone. Turns the phone on.
Hey. So
I
I
will
had somebody.
call for an Uber.
I squint. Like I said, I have another friend I'm going to go to first.
Yes, but I'm calling you an Uber, so you don't have to walk.
Why do that? The car should still be parked outside.
Yes,
Henrik can
we.
drive us.
Yes.
Or you could ride in the sidecar again.
I'll take the Uber.
I simply do not wish us to be separated at this present. Cool.
Well, just in case somehow they have a portal come near us, I guess that's fair.
Okay.
Fuck!
But right now it is a
Wow.
withered, crumbling hilt.
Oh wow.
Oh, my dick.
It's a fun one. Now then, the Masamune Blade. Now, DCL, I know who
Oh,
you are
yes.
going to.
Mm-hmm.
Allow me a moment to finish.
Okay.
Remember to tell her to gag herself before she screams.
She'll gag herself upon DCL's balls.
No. No, I mean I'm telling DCL that, not Fantasy.
Yeah, you're right, it is really hard to find a really lifelike golden statue.
Yep.
I mean, I found a really good one with a gorilla.
Yeah, but it's not lifelike. It's pretty good. It's well made, but it's not lifelike.
Yeah, take a look. What do you think?
No, it's not lifelike.
But you can admit it's pretty good.
Like I said, it's very good. It's not lifelike.
The cursed blade of the Masamune rejects its wielder unless they prove themselves. Its edge is dull at any time that it is not being used to fight great warriors or superior numbers. During such a time, its damage is aggravated. After armor reduction, supernatural beings or demons are counted as having half the supernatural resilience or resistances to a minimum of 1. So it's worthless on anything that isn't a badass.
So what you're saying is I now have the badass slaying sword.
Yes.
I have the Wall of the Inverse Ninja sword.
Yes, you do.
Jesus fucking Christ, this sword will get me in so much trouble if people realize I have it.
Yes, it will.
Yep. We're all fucked.
That's
Like this
why you
this,
get obfuscate.
this is literally comb the globe to find who has this sword.
Yeah, even, if it was just left as a piece that had been allowed to go dull with time and fights any sharpening, which is what it would look like to normal collectors who don't fight supernatural people with it, it's still already worth a lot.
This could let me actually overflow a lot of the fucking established order through violence.
Yes.
Because aggravating can't be healed.
Yeah, aggravated damage is a serious... The thing is, if you stab someone who's wearing a lot of armor, their armor happens and then whatever bleeds over is actually dealt then as aggravated.
So say
But
for
people who
anybody-
rely on... Yeah, look, literally, so someone who is actually, armored to fight you properly, like a soldier or a warrior would, their armor will do something before they take damage. But, Captain Von Supernatural Badass, who resilience is through all the damage, is gonna find that resilience is way less effective.
I mean, the most effective natural armor you can get is 4.
Yeah, and
From,
suddenly that
like-
becomes 2. From natural, but then, combine that with people who have resilience, like, for instance, the sword situation like that, resistance is suddenly lower. Yeah, there you have it. Like, even when you're testing this blade, you're like, it doesn't seem sharp, but later on you'll, be able to take this to a dragon and they will, or someone who may be off the books can do this kind of identification and will figure this shit out. Like, oh, it's because it's cursed, but...
It's cursed with awesome.
Yeah, here's the ban.
It rejects themselves until the person proves
Yeah.
themselves.
This blade is never interested in an easy fight. That is literally if you were to imagine the Masamune were a spirit, its ban is that it must, prove itself during a real fight.
I have never connected with a sword so fiercely.
There you have it. Let's see here. You're giving the bow over to the dragons. That means you are not going to learn what it does.
I mean, does anyone object?
I mean, we could find out what it does first. It's not like I can use it, but
As long as I'm not implicit, I do not outrightly reject.
like shotgun is where I'm at. Like no depth perception required to blast somebody in the face with a shotgun.
Etienne will pout. She is amongst your group one of the few that are traditionally
Oh,
trained
she
with the
uses
bow
it.
and crossbow.
She does.
Yeah.
We gotta get it identified then. I might need it for her.
We should give them something.
Yeah, the
They have
dragons
platinum
do
thingies.
want...
Oh, the
the dragons do want something magical out of your endeavors.
I'm not giving up this blade. Like, that's an absolute no. Like, I would actually have... Like, this... That's not even... I don't want to give it to them to complete the deal. There would be so much shit I would get into if this got out that I had any hand in stealing this. Like, I'm half tempted between trying to find someone to bury this blade for all eternity and going out and fucking challenging an elder.
Gotta cement it into the basement. And then crack
Should
that
we
open
find-
again later.
Should we find out what the bow does? Should we give it up and not?
I think you should just give up the bow.
The Ordo will be happier if you haven't gone behind their backs to identify it, but at the same time, technically it's to the letter if you find out what it does and then give it to them after, or find out what it does and not and
We
find
could
something
find out
else.
what
I-
it does
we-
when we're talking.
Yeah, we want to give it over to them. We
Yeah.
should give them something. It would be better if you just give it over to them and you don't fucking edge yourself. Or like, oh, this is a really cool bow. Etienne would love it so much, but I still have to give it away.
Yeah, better you just don't know.
All right, fine.
Yeah,
Don't mind me. I'm
you
just
can steal
testing
it back
something.
at some point, though.
However, I will actually go up to Rose in character and say, hey, outside of the money, since you're not getting a cool weapon and you were kind of the most instrumental person of the whole robbery, I will definitely owe you another favor.
One that doesn't involve sucking dicks.
One that does not involve sucking dick, please.
Etienne unzips her gimp mask to awe.
Hold on. Don't mind me. I'm just testing something.
I'm surprised she
Yeah.
still had it on, but not too surprised.
But as the linchpin who is giving up their treasure, because apparently we're keeping both the swords, then yes, I will definitely do you a good favor.
Literally spent I literally spent 11 vitae on that.
I know, but Gideon wants a sword, and I refused.
to let a Masamune blade that kills supernaturals go.
Yeah, I now that I know what this does, I refuse to let anybody hold this. I'm not even sure I'm gonna use this. Like, the second it gets out that I have this, that is the entire, like, fucking Invictus on my ass.
Then at that point, give it to the Order.
No, fuck no. I don't.
The
belong to
the
Order.
Order would probably pull a top men with it, if I'm honest.
Oh well.
Yeah, like actually the Ordo are the people that you take dangerous magics to that could kill elders because the Ordo are trusted to not fucking use that shit. They'll learn it. I mean, they use their knowledge for things that directly appeal to them, but like a killing weapon isn't actually in that wheelhouse.
Okay, so I was actually
Unless someone crosses them,
That's
then
true.
they won't use it.
But
If someone,
be
if
their
someone crosses
friends.
them,
Okay,
they might
Sorry.
break it out, give it to an axe, and then he kills the fuck out of whoever.
So I'm gonna take the lore god's word on this, but somebody who was recently reading the Order of the Dracul lore book, and also like just the description, it sounds like they're unlike the Sanctum, they like to collect and use magical artifacts for power. Now, provided they're not towards military might, towards the mystery of the kindred, but still.
Yeah, they use things a lot more than the Lancea do. The Lancea are the guys you give some forbidden lore to that you want to have vanish. The Order are the guys you give forbidden lore to that you want to have studied and examined and, have deployed in new and innovative ways.
Either way, until I can find somebody I can trust.
Okay,
It does
DCL,
depend.
to make you feel good, the lance makes shit disappear. You give shit to the dragons and say, I wonder how we can use this.
Yeah, no, I'm keeping
let's just say that.
until Vampciel knows in character who he can trust. Sword is staying within his possession.
Understandable.
Basically, no one.
Yeah.
You're a vampire. You can't trust anyone.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Trust is
If anything, this might just be the linchpin.
Gideon trusted once, then he got a stake in the chest for it.
It's true.
You tell me that, I'm not gonna give this sword to anyone.
Yeah, no. It is that thing belongs in the closet forever.
You can trust Rose.
You can trust
Just like
Rose.
Vamps.
I do trust Rose. Rose is working hard to keep that humanity.
Anyway.
But yes, so the Order will accept the bow unidentified, no questions asked, or you can go about trying to identify it. Questions will be asked. It depends on whether you want to try and social engineer your way through them not being miffed at the whole deal.
I'm not gonna be there.
I mean, the repercussions will still be present in the setting, like, regardless of whether you're there for a conversation or not. This is your coterie, dude.
I know they're my coterie.
You're in charge of them, technically.
Fuck, I
Hey
am.
now.
Shit.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, the people who are de facto in charge are, saying they don't want to split up and, following you around. So,
Okay, excuse me. First off, I have more seniority working here than both of you.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's the whole thing.
excuse me? I've been here the
Hello?
longest.
Rose, you're technically not a part of it.
You are an anarchist, though.
No. I am a McCarthyan, thank you, not an anarchist.
It's
Yeah, tomato, tomato.
mean, but
But
yeah, no.
you are de jure in charge, but de facto you're a very good follower.
That's...
Don't say that in character. That's how you get DCL to start going.
So you
like,
just
know
get him
what?
salty and grumbling.
Yeah,
But yes, as far as aficionado are concerned, like, whatever your group decides with the dragons, whether you're there for the conversation or not, it always reflects on you, sadly. They are called your coterie because you are thought of as a loyal worker of the Invictus who is not tied by oath and thus not in a position to betray them like certain other knights have very recently done.
Fair enough.
I've betrayed people?
No, Timmy was a knight.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
Do I know the name of the Ordo person I pissed off when I stole their research?
Okay. The person...
I still have a dot of enemy unknown.
It's true. I need to actually... What time? Well, I need to jump over to here. What time of the month is it? I need to make a test for them searching for you again. Yeah, we're at the tour of December. I'll let you know, because if I fuck up this test, then they'll reveal their name. So give me a moment. That's very good. I forgot about that.
If I can find out their name, we could give it to them.
Yeah, alright, they fucked up. You learn their name. Let's see here. Or more specifically, you learn their ghoul's name. You can make a test and find out the elder's name.
What would you like for that?
What kind of social skill would you like to throw at it?
Present streetwise to
Yeah, go for
chat
it.
with not black market related, unless they're related to the black market.
The ghoul is, but the elder is not. Okay.
That's theoretical.
Alright, so the ghoul's name is Jackie Gallant. They are an arms dealer. And then in brackets, supposedly, but they are more traditionally an acquirer of magics and secrets, and is interested in hunting mages. The elder is named, and now I need to check in my old archives and see if I have left it in one of those, otherwise I'll make up a new one.
Nicolas Cage.
No, I did
God,
not.
if I pissed off Nicolas Cage.
That would be...
Oh, Nicolas Cage.
Oop,
It
shit.
makes so much sense. He's a kindred who collects all this weird fucking shit.
Yeah.
Stole the dinosaur head because it was actually an ancient mage artifact.
You know,
That's
I'm
why
pretty
he's
sure-
been popping up all around the city. He's been trying to find me.
You know, no. Nicolas Cage isn't a kindred because he can appear in the sunlight, kind of. However, that doesn't put him aside from being a gutter mage and just piss
The
off-
elder is
literally
named. The elder is named Nicholas Bola.
Oh my god.
Nick Bowler.
Nicol
Huh?
Bolas. It's Nicholas
Oh,
Bola though.
God.
Totally different.
God damn it.
And I'm Liliana.
Ah,
Ooh.
please.
Choo-choo.
Wait till it's gone past. Alright, so Rose, yeah, so the bottom of the Associates tab is a ghoul named Jackie Gallant, is an arms dealer, they acquire magics and secrets, they are hunting mages. The elder is named Nicholas Bola.
So, we need to give this to Ordo. And I have an Ordo enemy. We killed two birds with one stone here.
Alright, well, I'm coming to the conversation when we go over to the Ordos. So if they say anything, I'll have a response.
Let's see here. That's a good question. I don't think... Oh, maybe both.
Yeah, the person who owns a ghoul is, Varagnant automatically.
Yeah, I think
No.
that this is a ghoul that is actually traditionally from the Elder. This is an Elder's Ghoul. They are powerful and are entrusted to do their business in the day, and that is namely hunting mages that don't like to, get caught out at night.
To be honest, as much as I love the idea of a badass mage hunting ghoul, are ghouls of elders really more powerful than normal ghouls?
An Elder's Ghoul has normally been alive for a very long time themselves.
And have been so useful as a human that they never they were never actually embraced.
So they basically went like, yeah, nah, I could become a vampire, but there's this day shit I'm really good at.
Yeah, either the vampire offered and was turned down, or they never offered because they made a fantastic daytime agent. And they're still, ghouls are still allowed to do things like learn abilities, and if they are kept well fed and they're healthy and strong, they can still actually do some pretty sorcerous shit.
Mm-hmm.
They can. I know they can improve their disciplines actually, but
so that means they could do things like get resilience.
Yeah, they could get resilience, or I forget how much you're limited to blood potency a turn. Blood potency.
1.
It's always 1 for spending per turn, unfortunately, but
and they can only hold vita equal to their stamina.
So I guess
which does make resilience really useful for them.
Correct.
Yeah, if you trained and were a real good ghoul and you were around the block for a while, you could be real powerful. You wouldn't be as powerful. Vampire.
You'd be able to bully around blood potency 1 and maybe 2 vampires.
Which, speaking of which, I think I'm going to use my XP to get blood potency.
Congrats. You might want to hold off on doing any spending until the end of the session, which we're gradually going to approach. Let's do some tests here. So, the bow. Who are you going to with that?
Ordo. Wait, who else do we owe? Do we owe anybody else?
You don't, but it's more directly to the Ordo. Are you going to make sure the Elder gets it? Or are you...
Should we set up a meeting with Nicol Bolas?
We could, but at the same time, we did speak to the Ordo person at the Elysium. It would be somewhat insulting to go to someone else.
Yeah.
I vote for the one who actually facilitated this entire event.
One at the Elysium.
Yep. Yeah, I originally remember you guys being like, I mean, we never used their help in the end, so we don't actually owe them, and thinking, yeah, no, they aren't gonna take it like that. But you've been smart. Yeah, that's never gonna fly. No one's gonna go, actually, we decided not to use the letter that we asked for you as a favor trade. They'd be like, no.
Straight up, us not using the letter does mean we owe them less.
This is correct.
But we still did absolutely need to do something.
Yeah, just because you effectively wussed out on utilizing the thing that you absolutely made an agreement to receive in the first place. Yeah, they wouldn't have been pleased. That's definitely not in the spirit of what was offered, even if it was to the letter.
But if we had used it and we had actually taxed their social capital and, put them in an awkward position, given what we were going to ask for, if we had gone the diplomatic route, we would have needed to give them a hell of a lot more than
you'd owe them
similar.
Bow. Yeah, you would owe them similar social capital, and that means that they send you on a task that they think is either too dangerous or too stupid or something to be disavowed of, etc., etc. Generally bad times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. So I don't have to do them a favor because we're keeping 2 of us.
Yeah, you don't have to. You never utilized all their thing. You're like, we never used it in the end. You guys are fine. Gesture of goodwill. Have a magic bow.
We'll just include a note. Make sure Nicholas Bola gets a look at this too.
Okay.
But it's up to you.
Roll me a chance die. Well, it's not a dramatic fail either, so that's always nice. Alright. They'll look a little bit confused when they come across this later, but as we said, so who's doing the presenting?
I think Saul and I should.
Okay.
and we're the ones who spoke to her previously.
Sure thing. Which of you would like to take lead on the social roll? As you enter the Elysium, you can see that she is stood confidently off to the side. I'll grab you. And so, Wushui over here. Various important people, and it is Madison that you done had a chat with, and she is like sat at a table. There appears to be like a ghoul and a dude in a trench coat who smells mostly like a vampire. And she's
Was
in
it
a...
Madison?
I believe, maybe? Oh, maybe it wasn't. Was it Frost?
Madison is Carthage.
Yeah, I think it was Antoinette.
Oh, it was Antoinette. Okay, then Antoinette is surrounded by like books and nobody else. She is sat at a table and is casually reading while others pass her by.
Okay. So, I would let Angelina do it because she's a lot better in the social aspect than Saul.
Alright. As you guys approach, her eyes will look up from the book and will track your movement.
My Lady Frost.
Baroness.
We have good news for you, my lady. Both in that our endeavor was successful and for you, well, hand on my chest over my still heart, we have a gift. Her Vexler, if you would.
Yeah, I presented a. It's been wrapped in, so it's covered, so enclosed, so it's fully covered. So if you want to see it, just pull the top up.
Okay. Say, would the both of you roll some chance dice? I mean, like, this presentation is getting attention from various few. The bartender is leant on the bar as she does and is glancing curiously in your direction.
Oh!
Okay. Someone else
Hey,
is
you might
gonna
have wanted-
walk on up as you present this.
Oh no! My brain screams in like internally,
You guys might have wanted to make that
pretty much
progress.
like that.
Oh, yeah, fuck. Shit. I hope you got subterfuge real good, because you're gonna need to lie out your ass where you got that shit.
Why? What's her deal? I forget.
Anyway, let's carry on.
Hey! I know that bow.
No, you don't.
Shut up!
I'm not here.
Yeah, so
Elder Frost will glance curiously in her direction. Countess, please explain your familiarity with this bow. She will huff and she will pout, and then she will turn around and show you the back of her leg, like just below the joint for the knee, like just the big meaty calf bit. Well, on her, not exactly meaty, but she will indicate that there is a puncture mark there, an old scar. That one did that.
Well, my lady Countess, you will, I hope, be pleased to know that the one who did that to you has been relieved of some matters, including this weapon.
Give me present socialize. She is pouting and staring menacingly at this bow before looking to you.
Go take a walk.
Alright, so I do have a specialization in socialize, seeming trustworthy. Does that...
That does, yes.
You needed it.
Yeah, fucking way to come out of that one in one piece. Alright. She will crumble, and pout. Before taking a deep breath and letting it out. You swear you smell strawberries. Elder Frost, I would very much appreciate having that bow in my collection. Would you be willing to accept a trade of vaguely equal to that? And she'll point at the bow that is currently wrapped, or half wrapped by this point.
I do not like this child.
Let's see here. Either of you, you're welcome to try and wits empathy if you want to read either of these two. You have negatives to read the Countess. She is really difficult to do social skills on, actually.
Okay, wait, sympathy, you say?
Yep, -2 if your insight is on the Countess, but otherwise normal for Frost. She is not very good at hiding anything about herself.
I'll do it normal. Oh, well.
Wow, a lot of zeros today across.
Well, you guys have... Okay.
Oh!
Oh, you
wow.
tried to read the kid. That was the bad call. Alright. Both of you have no idea what passes between these two unspoken before the elder lets out a withering sigh and shuts her book. Very well. Baroness, Mr. Wexler, if you please, would hand the bow over to the Countess. It is long overdue its place in her collection.
Yeah, well.
There.
Mm,
Nods and just turns around with it because the bow is across, the forearms presented like that. Turns around, kneels down and presents it to the
Yeah.
Countess.
And for a brief moment, she seems a proper lady, accepting the bow from you with a gracious smile and a half nod and a gentle tip of the knee, before she then takes it off its wrapping, turns it over a few times, looks at everyone here in the room, and snaps it.
Oh, you little hoe.
And then,
Idea.
after that, she will turn her leg and look. Hey, there's no scar. It worked! Thank you! And she'll place the halves of the bow on the table again. You can still keep that if there's still dragon stuff you can do, Elder Frost. Much appreciated. I will hand you something from my collection soon. And then she skips away.
and I'll lean in and whisper to you, Elder Frost. I do not expect that will be of much use to you, but we could her cool breath and right her Gideon may be persuadable to.
Doot doot. Someone has a very angry Italian moped out there.
No, Amber Alert.
Ah.
Maybe, yeah, say, like I was, they may be persuadable to permit you to examine some of their spoils. They will be interesting to you, good Lady Frost.
I suppose so. I suspect the Countess has interesting things in there, and, well, if what she has is of lesser trade, then I suppose there is something to be said for breaking a blood curse.
Yeah.
I mean, what elder doesn't collect the odd curse here and there in their time? The Countess appears to have been subject to a great many lasting injuries.
It is most tragic for her.
I was going to go with terrifying.
She has made the best of it.
Yes, I believe she has come out of things rather well, all things considered. Yeah, so although Antoinette is somewhat less than pleased, that bow, although you still don't really know its effects, appears to have left a lasting injury, and now in its destruction, that lasting injury no longer applies to the Countess Aveline herself and probably other vampires out there, assuming they still exist.
So, anybody out there who's gotten injured by that,
Yeah, they may no
shortly
longer have...
after that place was robbed, is now free and clear.
Yeah, specifically really, really old elders too. I mean, there's probably none of those in the old world, right?
But I wonder though if that's going to confuse the issue now.
It might. It certainly might. But yeah, there's probably a scattered handful of people who either have lost their limp, or that shake in their wrist, or that oddness when they climb a step in the base of their ribs. Is just now no longer present.
Maybe a bunch of them are going to think, one of the others in there, whoever they pissed off group did it.
Could well be.
Yeah.
Could work
Though
for a
if they're-
benefit.
If they have, like, active spies over here, then...
Then it was
we better
audacious. Yes.
we better hope nobody in the old world has found out that Countess Evelina has woken up. Just in general.
That is also.
She should
Well,
be dead.
Yeah, that is true.
Here's the thing, though. They are asleep at the moment.
No, actually, the Countess has one friend and one enemy. Well, there's one
No,
enemy
no.
still awake and one friend from the old world still present. You nearly got to talk to one of her friends. One of her
No.
friend.
They're
Heads
sleepy.
was talking about the time difference.
Oh, right, yeah. Of course.
Yes.
Yeah, they're all asleep at the moment. I thought you meant, like, as in, they're held asleep, of which most of her associates either are or destroyed. As you do. But you guys actually, now that you're no longer in Bern, you had an opportunity to meet one of the Countess's friend.
Damn it.
Her only old world friend.
Was it Steve?
No, Steve is a very young vampire.
Okay.
Never know.
You'll never know. Maybe you'll meet them because they'll come visit, because I like that character and I'm sad I never got to use them.
Very well.
Yeah. Alright.
Turns out they're an Apollinaire and they just come through Rose's door someday.
Apollo-anniversaire. Alright. Now let's go through you guys and figure out if that whole event has given you some willpowers here or there, etc. DCL.
Mm-hmm.
Professional Mask, Perfectionist Dirge. Yep, 2 willpower. Gideon, Guard, Dirge Martyr. You definitely get your mask. You had no cause to martyr yourself. Get a willpower. Oh, your willpower's already full. You could give someone else a willpower if you would like.
Who desperately needs a willpower?
I've only got one left.
You sure about that? Because you have another one.
Enjoy.
I mean, at the same time, I was possibly going to, what was DCL's dirge again? Sorry, could you...
His Dirge is being the Perfectionist, and he actually had a hard time trying to dex fag his way through a locker when it's an instant success to use strength.
I'm just thinking, because, like, you can get, like, all your willpower back if it's something that puts you unreasonably at risk.
No, it just took him a bit longer. If perhaps he'd stayed to do other lockers on the other side, then I'd be like, yeah, okay. But no, in this case, it wasn't enough of a risk. But he does get a willpower for it having come into play. So, Angelina, Social Chameleon and Authoritarian. I don't think your Chameleon actually came into play in this case, but your Authoritarian, yeah, you sure did help team lead and authoritate your way through. And also you did the final talks with the important people. So have a
Just
willpower. Yep, just the one for that. And don't forget your one from Gideon.
Yep, I already put that in.
Also, you appear to have given yourself... Oh no, that point of aggravated is there and is meant to be. I was looking and I was like, is that a misclick there? Oh wait, no, I did do aggravated damage to someone this session. Hooray!
Yeah, I'm gonna have, like, another permanent scar on Angelina to go with all of the others.
Yeah, so, I mean, I suppose I should ask, you were face on and got blasted by hot fiery shrapnel. It was only a quick burn and you managed to dig most of it out of yourself, but something made it through, like a zipper or a clip. Where have you been scarred?
It is right in the center of the chest, between the breasts.
Cool. So you got a sternum scar. It's probably like a fingernail length piece of hot metal. You now, like, you'll find out later after undressing that it is still in there, and you have to rip it out.
I mean, I did actually, earlier, like, when we were, when we had just gone into the club, I had, like, taken top off, and
I thought you were
had
just.
meant to do that.
I remember reading, like, shaking all of the fragments out. But yeah, you might not even have noticed that later on that there was one that's, like, melted into you a bit.
Fair enough. But yeah,
Get it with a pair of
I mean,
pliers.
it's just one scar, with all of the others.
Yep. Alright, Rose. Jester and Accomplice. You didn't jest super hard this time, but Accomplice, absolutely.
No, I accomplished super hard.
You accomplished a lot. A lot of accomplishing. However, you were too successful, so it doesn't really do any more than give you 1 willpower.
It's okay. I'm full up now.
Excellent, okay.
I didn't need to spend willpower at all.
Yeah, you did surprisingly well for not spending all your willpower. Usually you burn that shit over and over again for no extra successes. Yeah, you did that. That was reliable. Saul, corporate accountant, solidify resources. Yeah, 2 willpower. Alrighty then. Is there anything else that you guys would like to cover? Otherwise, the real aftermath and moving around and talking to people will be done in the next session, and you'll be able to find new things that you guys will want to do.
Nope.
I would like to talk about how we are actually splitting these resources down.
I feel like that's gonna just be an easier thing typed because you've all got different amounts on your sheets as well, and
Okay.
less. It will be less faffy typed than it would be going back and forth in words. Probably isn't that interesting to the stream either. Being like, have you got 2 or 3? Have you got blah blah blah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay. Aspirations. Angelina Weiss. Prepare fortifications against future monster attack. Technically, that gets a plus because getting your money was actually part of that.
Yep, now I can afford to hire a small private army.
Yep. Alright. Reclaim your lost treasure. 4 beats. Immediately. Avoid fatality along the coterie. A beat. Immediately.
Nice. So that's a full XP and 2 end of session?
Yep. Rose. Help a ghost. 3. Use Ludwig's curse never happened. Plan and commit a heist. 4 beats. 2 end of sesh. Good gear.
So, 3, 4, and 2?
Yep. It's been a while since you've gotten experience. Congratulations. Let's see here. DCL recruit casual and still the plus. Get the Masamune blade. Immediately score that in. Make sure everyone else survives. Immediately score that in. And 2 end of session beats. That's 4 total. Congratulations.
Yep.
Gideon. Meet someone I knew once in the old world. Would you instead like to close off at 1 beat? Because I don't... I think that window might have closed on you now.
Yeah.
Alright, so 1 beat in there.
I was talking in Twitch chat, and I do actually want to do this at some point.
That's true. You could leave it open, yeah, if you would like to.
I guess I'll leave it open then.
Alright, I'll put a plus in.
It might be better to score it in now, and because we will probably be a while before we do that thing. But I would like those of us who are elders to get a holiday and go back to our old stomping grounds and do shit there.
Well, that actually does kind of bleed into a bit of a side quest that I would like to do for Gideon.
Sure, okay. Regardless then, would you like to keep the meeting right now, or just score it in the one and try and take a more specific aspiration later?
I'll keep it for now.
Okay, alright, that's got 2 pluses in it. Help get back Angelina's 350. Yeah, you score that in, that's 3. Re-establish connections, Burns Invictus, new. Alright, you gain 3 for the help and get back the money, and 2 end of session, 5 beats total. Congratulations. Saul, acquire another dot of resources. I'm gonna let you score that in. I have to count the pluses because they go off the side. Alright, that's 6 beats for that.
Okay.
4 beats for Angelina's rediscovered resources. That is 10 beats and 2 end of session. 12 beats total.
Somehow beat me out.
Jesus fucking Christ. How long have you been sitting on those?
That was her second and then 5th aspirations, and she'd gotten the 3rd and 4th in between the 5th one.
I'm really disappointed I didn't manage to use Lingbo's Curse.
I know, right?
I'm playing the long game here, people.
Yeah, alright.
Mm,
I've got like weird electronic music playing. It's just weird.
What's the blood potency again of the lower rank elder again?
lowest elder blood potency, 6 DCL.
What?
Like that. Yeah.
Wait, how?
Well,
Like the EXP of a
So-
rank elder doesn't even let you have that much blood potency.
Because when you are playing an elder, you immediately start at 5 and you get rank elder EXP on top of that. And you get 5 for free.
I thought having more than 5 was like blood potency of like urban legends and shit.
No, DCL. So like, to be an elder, you have to have been alive and active for 300 years. That
Yeah.
means, on time alone, you've gotten 6 increases in blood potency.
No, blood potency goes up every 150 years.
No, DCL. Every
50 years.
50.
No, you're thinking of the time scale for a shepherd. Shepherd's blood potency up slowly.
Oh, alright, because they're, silly boys.
Yeah, they don't like that elderizing. Yeah, no, DCO, you have a
but-
very youthful group.
but elders can be torpored for a while, and their blood potency can go down to 1.
Yep. They're
I
still...
think
Yeah.
Countess Avelina is probably only like a 2 or 3 at the moment.
She is
but she's
she
fucking-
is BP2, but she's horrifically terrifying because she has a fat
Yeah.
stack of dots.
But yeah, like, normally, if you are playing an elder character by the Elder Splat book, you start with BP 5 for free, and Humanity 3, and then, those change a bit during character creation. So you can have slightly lower BP, slightly higher, and, increase your Humanity a bit if it's appropriate.
Yep.
But yeah, like, the whole 25 XP for a rank elder is very disingenuous. It's 25 on top of what it costs them to get their blood potency. So really it should be 50.
Okay.
16. So
There you go. It's now
That's 10,
the 3rd of
16.
December.
Hmm.
In total, since
So
creation,
that's
Saul,
definitely-
in just completing 5 aspirations, and you've only completed 5 ever since you've existed, you have come out with 22 beats.
Damn.
You got
12 of those.
were
Yeah.
for like the longest, like the first half of this season and the second half of this season, with a crossover in between. Yeah, you got 6 for the assistants in general, 6 for acquiring another dot, 5 for Lady Belladonna, 1 for the signatory, and 4 for securing the resources. It's big. It's big, and you managed to stay active in all the stages. So well done. But with that,
Thank you.
my lovely dares, we're going to call this session to a close. I hope the time experiment was as nerve-wracking as I hoped it would be.
It definitely
it-
was. I liked it.
No.
It was a bit awkward with the swapping, but as a whole, I think it worked.
The swapping made it a little bit more tense, but yeah, it was a smooth plan. I'm actually sad that I did not get to fight any supernatural SWAT squad.
Yeah. So far, of the time that you guys had earned, your rolls had bought you about 5 minutes of stoppage time. There are times where I had the clock stopped because you rolled particularly well, and then on another counter I would then turn it back on again. And the stream got to see that, me messing with the clock, which is always fun. Like, they had the real countdown, and then you guys had the ticker tape countdown.
Neat.
Shit.
So, on one hand, I don't want to be in that sort of situation again. On the other, I really want you to do that sort of thing again because it was cool.
Yeah, we like experimental technique.
Sometimes it falls very flat, though, which is why I'm always nervous about trying that shit, in case it's like, oh, that was a bad one. It happens.
You guys want to
like-
heist again?
Like the Dark Heresy cards.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
those
exactly.
fell flat, but they were worth trying.
Indeed.
And this was
Then yes, I will be trying other things in the future as they come to me. But yeah, if you guys try and do more heisting, I may or may not use that system again. It always sounds fun. Yeah. If you're watching in the stream, or you're watching in the VOD, as usual, I hope that you have yourselves a lovely motherfucking good time. And please do take care.
Bye stream. Bye YouTube.
Like and subscribe.
Take care.